educated argument. You have to listen to me. Okay? Maybe not mega address that time. Maybe voice note mega address. Listen. In our junior opportunity to cancel fundraising. He got the opportunity to declare Biafra in Finland. Every power that she exercises was given to her by the Biafran people who elected our prime minister, and the prime minister made him the chief of staff. By the virtue of that office, she stands the opportunity to take over from the prime minister should anything happen to him. Whether he is in jail, whether he is dead, whether anything happens to him. The first person that Biafrans will rally around will be the chief of staff. That is the natural running of government. I know you have people who have experience in whatever you people are doing. Tell them to tell you the truth if you don't know, okay? Don't be calling everybody and be talking like this. The power was given to her by the Biafran people. We just finished convention. Biafrans needed that moment to recover because it's money that we're going to pay. People needed to come home, settle down, and then take a fresh breath, and then come out and do fundraising. You didn't come out to do fundraising because you wanted to help. You came out to do fundraising because you needed to use it to mobilize support. And that is exactly what you did. That is the same lie you lied to men on ground. You lied to them, and you know it, Nkere. Stop running your mouth like this. Look, I am not the type of person you will call. I have told you before, whenever you call me, jot down your points. Don't just come here and be running from east to the west. That's not how I roll. I know my onions. If you need education about how to run government, you can call on me, okay? We have prime minister. We do not have elected officials. We don't have Senate. We don't have House of Assembly. We don't have honorable members. We only have elected prime minister, which is unicameral system. That's what we have. The prime minister has selected people who will work with him. Those people he will mobilize so that they will vote during cabinet meetings. Okay? The same cabinet meeting that dissolved CRC. Cabinet dissolved CRC. Are you not aware of that? You think this is market women? If you go to court, you may go to jail. I'm telling you, they said from this. If you want to call me, get your points right. Okay? Biafran people get her right to cancel fundraising and put it next time. The one in the organize, you do this, everything you. Prime Minister selected you to be his finance minister. So you are working for him. You owe it to him to come up with some good ways of raising money. That's why you're a finance minister. So when you come up with some kind of ingenuity that will be helpful and he adopts it, that doesn't mean that you are making that authority. No, that authority is still Prime Minister's authority. And whenever the Prime Minister is not there, the Chief of Staff will be next in that chain of command, not you. You are just a finance minister. Even when it comes to chain of command, you don't even come before defense. Okay? Go and sit down. Ask people who know if you don't know. You want to plank up the tie in Biafra and think we will sit around and watch you? You are getting some people angry. We are just keeping quiet though, because I want the Igbo. And I am in Igbo now. You are winning. I'm sorry for you. People are deceiving you. If I thought somewhere and I push you, and destroy Biafra, you cannot destroy Biafra. Let me tell you right now. We are in this struggle. We are keeping quiet doesn't mean that we don't know anything. What's wrong with you? Look at it in a authority. But if you need authority, you can form more government. Who gave you the authority? The CRC vote for you. CRC was dissolved. It was dissolved by duly constituted Biafra Republic government in exile cabinet. Okay? They were dissolved. Was it reconstituted by who and when? You went and you called them because they are your courts, and they did some kind of backyard election.
Exactly.
Call your name and you think, hey, look, let me also warn you. You see that lobbyist, when you go to jail, he will not go to jail with you. Yeah, he's pushing you. He will reckon how oh, then don't mislead in the African ball. It's serious. It's serious. It doesn't matter who is leading. You keep supporting with everything in you to make sure I get the Biafra. To destroy. That's what you are doing. To tear everywhere down. You better tell Butuso. Nobody's after him. Okay? We want everybody to leave and go inside Biafra together. Stop threatening people. Biafra has a lot of people who are willing and ready to fight for Biafra. Okay? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it now. You call me here, man, you go there. Why are you running away? Because you don't want to hear the truth. Some people brag around and do not go to social media. Somebody now whatever program on there. Now, so I got a family in the matter. Now, look at what the Biafran is saying. People who are fighting for Biafra. How do we know that maybe mother will keep a platform nonsense like this? Now I don't buy a questions. What is happening? This is too appalling. We cannot continue like this. Whether you like it or not, Biafra will come. But I'm telling you, this is from this. I'm not going to USA here. Don't think that you are doing this thing that we are going to keep quiet. Time I swear to God. Time I
All right. Welcome back. I hope my voice is coming out. I have to send my greetings to all of you on the comment section. And some of you all of you that are not even on comments, like you have not put any comment at all. I greet you. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me this hour. How are we all doing? I hope all is well with you. So please confirm if my voice is loud enough. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, just confirm, please. And Oliver, good evening. Okay. All of you in the comments, let me quickly scan through that. Benjamin Ugo is there. Estabeno, I see you. And Oye Kachikalo, I see you, my brother. Benjamin is there. Ejo 4 Ugo, okay, I see you. And Ubi Eji Ata Ubeji Atoka. Oh, Ubeji Atoka. Benjamin Ugo. John Fokker, I think this is a repetition of comments. Okoli Anthony, I see you. Okoli Anthony, Chris, Emmy, I see you. Oliver also, and the USB must be protected. I see you. Who again? Eddie Edmond, I see you. It's going to let me move this. And Chinedu, you're welcome. Emeka John, I see you. I greet you. Inebon Akan, I see you. Inebon, how are you today? Say yes, your voice is okay. Thank you for the confirmation. Okoli Anthony said yes, your voice is coming out. God bless you for that. Joseph Mado Abuchi, I see you, Joseph. I greet you. Elevate energy. I see you. Elevate energy. And who again? Christopher Chukwemeka. Okay, Julius Caro. I see you. All of you that put your comment, God bless all of you, and thank you for joining me this hour. Please make sure you like the video and share it on any platform of your choice. So, Akparawa, let me start. Let me just establish this very, very well because we have done a program on this before. The registration of BRGIE, the re-registration of BRGIE. What do I mean by that? BRGIE was registered by PM and Biafrans, some other Biafrans that are signatories to that. Their names appeared on the document. People like Madam Azoka, Madam Arewa, and few other people. Okay? Then, we took Nkere, of course, as the resident agent, somebody who is living in that area, who will serve as a middle person between government of Maryland and government of USB government, BRGIE government. That is the role of Nkere. Then on 16th of September 2024, Nkere sneaked out and tried to change, not try, he changed the document. So now Akparawa, like why we're coming back here, because Akparawa is now trying to respond to that exposition, not from my own, but I believe from Eggman and other people. But I just want to revisit it again so that you understand the level of lies from Akparawa. This guy have vowed to deceive himself, not Biafrans. This is the reason why it is always good for you to watch our program so that you can connect those things and know who is who. Not everybody that open their mouth and talk wah is for you. People are doing what they're doing because of their personal gain. Some are doing what they're doing because they believe that you don't have time to research and to investigate. Now, let me quickly, because we started by playing a conversation between our brother Oyami to his message to Nkere. And that message is, this message of Oyami to Nkere can never get old, because here he stated it very, very clear with the raw facts and figure. Even if you are not a Biafran and you have been told the stories, you will sound like Oyami, unless if you have been paid to deceive people. But if you are not, the message of Oyami can never, it's just like Osadebe's music. It doesn't get old. It can't get old. Anytime you play it, you can see the new new sound from it, just like Martin Mccano's message that doesn't get old. No matter how many years you bring it, play it back, you can concur. Now, let me quickly go to the message itself. If you are just joining us, please, you are welcome, and make sure you like the video. Please subscribe to the channel in case if you are new. Share it on any platform of your choice. The reason why we have revisited it because of clarity. Basically, for you to know the level of the job of Akparawa in this present age. Some of us, like me, I believe many of you are like me, or you are like me, or how I was, believing that somehow Akparawa is a decent man, that Biafrans are lucky to have somebody that is responsible. Not at all. Mahatma made it clear that anybody who is poor, you don't fight for freedom. Some of us are feeding from hands to mouth. If you don't pushing yourself or pretend that you're a leader, you can lead, is very, very detrimental. It's very, very dangerous. And many of us who understand the message of Master Mccano will not allow that kind of thing to happen. As a poor man, know your level, because once money is being flashed, to you, you will begin to misbehave. Honestly. So that could be the reason why Akparawa is so weak in terms of his action these days. I don't know him. I can't tell you how, if this had happened before, what he would have done, but now he has exposed himself the more. Now let's continue. Yes, poor at heart. Now listen, let's go back to let me bring this program. Watch this.
And see the screen. All right. Okay. This is the document that they have used to do propaganda for the past weeks. They do propaganda, they do blackmail. It is what they use every day on the space to do all manners of blackmail and propaganda and misinformation. Yes. And This is where they now said that we have changed the address of the head office of Baltimore, and that it is now in Nairobi. They use this and say that the head office now is in Nairobi, in Kenya. That we have moved the head office of BRGIE to Nairobi. I look at these people and then I ask myself, what kind of generational illiterate are these? For your information, and for you people not to continue to be very stupid, this place that you see this thing here, so it is the person that you will meet in the office or the agent that will process your document. Are you getting the point?
Okay. Don't worry about the document. Like, I know it is not all that readable. This is a video. I cannot expand it. And I am not sharing screen. If I share screen, this is a downloaded video. So just bear with us. I'm going to bring it in a wider format. But let him finish yapping this nonsense he's saying. But I want to keep noting something down. First and first, that people say that the address had been changed to Nairobi. There's nobody have said that. Nobody. If there's anyone saying that, it could be on space and it has to do with them, not them. But nobody in USB, okay, no reasonable person have come out and said that the Nkere changed the location to Nairobi. Nobody said that. He's the one creating this nonsense so that people will, those who are not able, who don't have data or time to watch all the program, will, watching his own will be like, people can blackmail, or this is just like a way of, talking down on Nkere. Is that how is that the level that people can go to drag Nkere down? It is not possible. Nobody said that the address had been changed to Nairobi. But this Akparawa, who have vowed, dedicate his life and time to create this nonsense lies, try to elevate something that doesn't exist and paint it as if that actually exists in the first place. Nobody has said that this guy changed the address to Nairobi. Nobody even hearing Nairobi from him is shocking. And because of what he said, I tried my best to watch program from Eggman, the CRC for Deeper Republic, and watching their own, they actually said the same thing, that they never for once mentioned Nairobi. They did not say that. But judging Akparawa these days, how he cook up story, this guy came out and told you that Nkere, his name is I know Isaiah Ayog, that USB, are lying about Nkere. They say this, they said that, trying to cook up story to make USB government and COS to look terrible. He will not, on attempt to do that, he will create some words and tell you that they said this, whereas nobody said that. Nobody mentioned that. This is one of it, yo. This is one out of many. One out of many. Please make sure you like this video so that others will join us as we proceed. Because this kind of lie needs exposed quickly. We don't need to hesitate. I have other programs that I would have come up with, but I have to deal with this one first. Okay? I have to deal with it first before. So Eggman and their group have distanced themselves from this lie, that they did not say this guy changed address to Nairobi. So now is adding that Nairobi so that those Biafrans that don't have time to watch all the video, to watch everybody's program, may think that, oh, how can you say that it's Nairobi? That is not possible, which is true. It's not, practically it's not possible. The office is in Maryland. How can you say that you not change the address to Nairobi? That's number one. Number two, he said PM name was not changed. You are going to hear that here, that nobody changed PM's name. He went further by reading out the names, what was stated on the document and everything. But the question is, if the question, like he asked where is PM name changed from this document? And on attempt to show you that, to prove that to you, you will find out that there's no way PM name is mentioned in the document. So if PM name is not changed, why is not mentioned in the document? But he thinks he's clever, he's smart. Now let's continue, because I want to follow it step by step. One, he's lying just for a living. He can say anything to protect Nkere. Watch out.
It is the agent that you will meet in the office that process your file. This will be the name, the address of the agent or the person that processes this file. For example, you go to one office to do something now, and then, like in this my country where you are, when you come to a particular office, when a document is processed in the system, the name of that person that is on seat that time processing that your document, that person's name must appear on this document to show that he or she is the one that was in the office, or it is through his table, or it is through his own unit, or is the one that was available then while this document was processed.
Now, another lie. He's trying to tell you that the address the new address that appeared in this document of Nkere, that was not in the original document. So now is trying to justify that by telling that when Nkere went there to do this forgery, that the address you are seeing there, the name, is name of the person in the office that processed this file. That means the Oluware, document here, that the person that molded this document for Nkere, his address must appear on the document. The question to Akparawa is that the previous one, do you have any name and address of the person that took charge of that registration at that point in time? Does his name contained in that formal document? Do you have any provision of that person's name? Is there anywhere his name or his address reflects in the original document that you are here, trying to forge and deceive people? Now you added new address and new name. Then you want to, so that power is not in Europe, not even in America, but he's telling that that's how it's been done elsewhere. That once you go there, you take your time, and the person in charge in the office, the way you went there, his name and his record must appear on your own document, not on his system, not on that person's system. Okay, even if he's going to appear on the system, it should be recorded for the office. It's not supposed to appear on your own document. That's my own take. But I'm not in America. I don't know how it works in America. But the question is, why is it not reflecting the first one, if that is the case? Why is it that the person that was in the office that took charge of this Oluware document from Nkere, his record according to Akparawa appeared on the document that's supposed to belong to BRGIE, or it is not belong to Nkere and his company, because it's not for BRGIE. Now, watch out again. He will further it by saying this.
So the information you see here is not address of office of BRGIE office that is changed, because this is the nonsense that these generational illiterates are telling you people out there. And you people have allowed it to trend. I was just allowing your idiosyncrasy to trend on the media for over 2 weeks yet, so that people will see the level of stupidity. People will see the level of your idiocy, how it is going. So, Biafrans, this is not address that we change the office of BRGIE. And that made me to now go back and bring the recent video of the office of BRGIE. I put it on the media for all of you to go and see that the office is still standing where it is standing, that nobody changed any office or address. Now, coming to this document, this is the one of 1st of July 2025. Let me go to the one that they used to start the propaganda first. Let me go to the one they used to start the propaganda first. Aha. I'm going to the one that they used to start the propaganda first. Before I will come back to that one. Now, when you look at this document now, all right, this is the one they used to start the propaganda. This is the one they used to start the propaganda. Here, they use this one to start the propaganda, right? They use this one to start the propaganda.
Please like the
What
video.
did you see here?
Please like the video. Like the video.
Change of principal office. What did you see here? Change of resident address. Come down. I want you to come and read. When you come and read here, you see that is stated, and this was when? This was September 16, 2024. Okay. The charter of the tax-exempt non-stock corporation is hereby amended as follows. The president and the resident agent are Isaiah Anyok. The address for the president, principal officer, resident agent are 72 Bele Road, Suite, Baltimore, blah, blah, blah. The removal of the officers, namely, Azuka Charles, Annie Reju, Josephine Eriwa, Ken Anekwe, and the amendment is Corporate Act. Now, these people have used this document here to do propaganda and blackmail and slander in the media and tell all of you that this document, that they did this document and then they remove Prime Minister's name from the system. Now, from what you have read here, did you see anywhere that is stated that Prime Minister's name was removed? I'm asking all of you now. You can see here that the documents say the removal of the officers, namely Azuka, Azuka, Charles Nwankwo, Annie Rejus, Josephine Erewa, and Ken Anekwe. Where did you people see Simon Ekpa's name removed here? This is the question that you need to ask all these people that are going to touch it. Just go down. For you.
Just go down.
Where did you see? Where did you see? Where did you see? Where did you see? Where did you see here that is written that Simon Ekpa's name is removed? Where? Where did you see it? I am asking you, the article here states that the people that their names are removed are as follows. It tells you Azuka. It tells you Charles Nwankwo. It tells you Annie Reju, Josephine Erewa, and it tells you Ken Anekwe. Where did you now see that Simon Ekpa's name is removed from this document or added in this document now? Let me ask you, where did you now see it? Please, everybody should look at this document too. Screenshot it and then look for it where you see that they say Simon Ekpa's name is removed. Where you see that they say Simon Ekpa's name is removed, please show me. This is September 2024 of 16. Prime Minister is here, is not dead. Prime Minister was here when this amendment was done.
Just calm down. We are going to explain it. Just wait. Let me finish.
Now, they hear me? So, show me, and it was that time that you see here written, the president and the resident agents are Isaiah Anyogo. And the address for the president and principal officers agent are 7200 Bela Road, suite number 2. This amendment here in this document did not happen in the absence of Prime Minister. It happened in the presence of Prime Minister. But in this document here, you don't see where they say Prime Minister, the following people that their names were removed were who? Azuka, Charles Nwankwo, Annie Reju, Josephine Erewa, and Ken and Ekwe, please, I want you people to bring me this document where you see that it also show removal of the officer's name, Simon Ekpa Njoko. That is what I want to see.
Okay.
That is what I am asking for. I want to see where this document is telling you removal of the name Simon Ekpa Njoko. Or is it that the document they gave you people, they did not give you the part that they removed Simon Ekpa Njoko's name? Eh? They did not give you, but you have been using it for propaganda. How can you people just use document and start doing propaganda from beginning to the end? From beginning to the end. You did not start seeing the changes of president in this registration document today. You saw it all the way from September 2024. September 2024, 16th. Look at it here in the article. It says the president and the resident agent are Isaiah Anyogo. The address for the president, principal officer's resident. Agent at 72 Bella Road, suite number 2, Baltimore, MD 21206. When was this amendment made? September. And PM is here. He approved it. He was the one that approved.
Did you hear that? He said that PM was here when this amendment was done, and the PM approved it. Hold on, because after this program, and you still see some Akparawa as somebody who is speaking for Biafra or for anybody decent, then I'm being real. Just hold on, because everything he said here, he's not look, you know, he after listening to him, Ogekele appeared to be a kind of angel to compare some Akparawa. Because one thing you need to understand is that somebody who vowed to defend evil is as bad as the person that committed that evil. It's not as if you are defending evil unknowingly. This one is deliberate, very, very deliberate. Why? Is because he wants to gain something from. He wants to gain something from the, you know, his boss, Nkere. He wants to gain something from that intentionally. He wants to gain, not even he wants, he's gaining something already. He's gaining, that's why he's doing everything possible to create lies just to cover Nkere. Now, this guy opened his mouth and said that PM approved changing of document. I'm coming to that. Just hold on, because like I said, well, after this, I will now bring the same document here, but you in a bigger form, because I have to share screen to get it done. Then we go through this document. Okay, this is this very document. We now go through it and ask some questions. The original document, honestly, I have it before, but I don't know what happened, and I have searched for it. I couldn't get it. Then you would have seen if you go through the original document that PM, you know, the one they registered when PM was here with Madam Azoka and all the people that are their name, you know, was listed on that document. You will see PM's name mentioned, and everybody, his job and everything is like, this is what PM stands for. This is what the names of PM was mentioned there, and name of other Biafrans was mentioned as well. But do you know that this document that this guy is claiming that PM approved, that PM name was not mentioned, it was not changed, they did not remove PM's name. If you search this document in and out, PM name was not mentioned there. But the previous one, PM name was mentioned there. But this guy have the audacity to ask Biafrans now, how can you say that name PM name has been removed? We show us where PM name was mentioned. The Nkere and Sona Akparawa cleverly, you know, refused to mention name of PM while writing the name of those that have changed. You said the removal of some names, such names are, you mentioned Madam Arewa, you mentioned all these names that you mentioned. Then you did not mention PM name. That is trying to play smart. Then, not that you are going to mention PM name, that PM is this in that document. There's no provision. There's no way he then mentioned. The fact, They ignored PM like the PM is nothing, like he's not even in existence. Meaning that Madam Arwa and Madam Azoka, that you mentioned their name, that you have removed it. You actually accord them more respect than PM because you recognize that their name was here, but you have removed it. I think that is a respect. But you did not even mention PM name, not that PM, his name is here or his name is not here. That is out of disrespect, because what it means is that PM, he doesn't exist. You don't even remember him at all. You understand what I'm talking about? But he is here telling you that PM approved that his name will not be mentioned. PM approved that everything about this document, okay, can become, is now no more resident agent. He's now president. As if that is not enough, okay, Krenan hired somebody. What is the name of this guy? His current COS, Amobiene, is now the one. No, when he released the first document, Madam the lady called Ruby Nade, her name was there with her signature. Just follow this very, very well. Her name was in document. Not even, yes, the one I have, the name is there. You see her name is in that document. And Ruby Nade made a video, and when she get hold of this document, she was like, I'm not aware of this document. How can you put my name here? My signature. How do you manage to get my signature? Everything in the former document. Okay, Nkere did not argue. What did he do? He went back to the office and rewrite it again and remove the name of Ruby Nade and remove her signature. Then add Amobiene and Amobi's signature. So if PM approved this, how is it that Ruby Nade was not aware that there will be a change in that document and her name will appear in so place? It's not as if she said this hiding. She came out publicly and made it on a live video that he's not aware. She's not aware of this document, but the document bear her name, bear her signature. So now Akparawa is here telling that PM. I'm not the only one that hear that. Listen, that PM approved it. After saying that, he said yes. When somebody, what they're doing now, like this woman called Ezenago. Why is such a? Each time she lies, she tell it. Next thing she will say, "Hey, again, hey," that is to cover lies. So now, after lying, each time he lies, he will tell you, yes, to make that lie to look more authentic. Psychologically speaking, you understand what I'm talking about. For those of you who can read people's body language, each time you lie, you have to use some words, just pronounce something, make that lie look like it is real. After lying, next somebody will tell you, yes. Why adding yes that point in time? Because you just lied, and next thing you need to do is yes, to solidify that lie, to make that lie look like real. Go back again, you see.
All the way from September 2024. September 2024, 16th. Look at it here in the article. It says the president and the resident agent are Isaiah Anyoko. The address for the president, principal officers, resident. Agent at 72 Bella Road, suite number 2, Baltimore, MD 21206. When was this amendment made? September. And PM is here.
Listen.
He approved it. He was the one that approved that Charles Onwankwo be out from this document, Annie Reju be out, Josephine Eriwa be out, and Ken Nekwe. And all of you are using this document now to do propaganda. Even I just use the document to do propaganda only. If I just stop. But for you to now say that Prime Minister's name was, I don't see Prime Minister's name here shown that the removal of Simon Ekpanjoku. I don't see it though. I don't see it. I don't know where people are seeing it. Please go and bring it. Let me see. Go and bring it. Let me see. Go and bring it. Let me see where they say removal of the officers. Then they put Simon Ekpanjoko's name.
Like I said, show us now where they said PM name is added in the document. Like where did his name appear? Because last time we checked, the previous one contained his name. So all of a sudden, PM is no longer interested in in signing anything or representing anything in the document. All of a sudden, PM, and this happened September. So there was no threat at that point in time. Only Nkere knows what will happen in the future. That was why he quickly rushed to change the document. And I will tell you what happened, why he's changing the document. Because the price that he paid to mold this nonsense that he's using now, you will see, you know the price that he paid extra. Ask anybody in US, they will confirm that for you. Now listen.
Because the name that I see here are Azuka, Charles Nwankwo remove, Annie Reju remove, Josephine Eriwa remove, Ken Anekwe remove. So where did you people get Simon Ekpa's name removed from? Where did you people get it from? Let me also go and check the latest amendment that was done on the 1st of July. After you people started the sabotaging of this document by bringing it to the media and using it for propaganda. Let me check whether that one also carry Simon Ekpa's name removed.
Okay, this is the first one he changed September when PM was here. Then the reason why he changed his second one, like this liar here, he said that they changed it because you guys started sabotaging this document. Nobody sabotaged the document. It was when Rubina noticed that her name is in the document and she was not informed. Not only that her name appeared, her signature also followed up. She cried out, I'm not aware. Nkere, after listening to that, Nkere did not even argue because he understands that it's true. He knows what he did. He sneaked back and go back to the office just to remove Rubina's name. So now, instead of you to state this, just say it the way it is. Look at what he said here. Just pay attention. Let me take it back a bit. Just hear him again.
Name. Because the name that I see here are Azuka, Charles Nwankwo remove, Annie Reju remove, Josephine Eriwa remove, Ken Anekwe remove. So where did you people get Simon Ekpa's name removed from?
You can't even show us where his name is added.
Let me also
where did PM name appear?
Latest amendment.
Where did PM name appear? You are bragging that PM name was not mentioned. Of course, that's your you are trying to play smart. You are trying to play smart. You intentionally refuse to put it here. And to prove that you don't care about his name, you did not mention where his name appeared in the document. You go to the document, you won't see PM name there. So if you have time to list out names of those that have been removed, and these names happen to appear in the original document together with the PM's name, now you intentionally refuse to mention PM so that when people get hold of this document, they will be like, okay, PM, PM name was not mentioned, so PM is still intact. He's still aware. No, not at all. The reason why you do not mention PM name is because you are afraid of the backlash, the feedback you will get. That's why. So you mention your name. As I you mention from resident agent to non-president. What does that tell you? From resident agent to non-president. And if PM actually approved this document that like you are claiming, so when the PM approved that Rubina, this name will be added or be removed again, because you have removed it after the woman shouted. She raised an alarm and said, look, I'm not aware of this. If PM cannot tell you to include Rubina in the document without her consent, PM cannot, we know what PM can do. But you see, Akparawa is here, trying to act that as if we have been following PM through radio, not even on video. Wow.
I see here Azuka, Charles Nwankwo remove, Annie Reju remove, Josephine Eriwa remove, Ken Anekwe remove. So where did you people get Simon Ekpa's name removed from?
Now listen.
Where did you people get it from?
Listen.
Let me also go and check the latest amendment that was done on the 1st of July, after you people started the sabotaging of this document by bringing it to the media and using it for propaganda. Let me check whether that one also carry Simon Ekpa's name removal. I'm asking a question. I'm just asking a question. I'm asking a question, because it is not to come to the media and start doing propaganda. That is the thing. Let me go to the document that came out on the 1st. I'm going to the one that came out on the 1st now. Okay, this one now is 1st of July, 2025. After you people have come to destroy and try to do propaganda on this article, there was need to make sure we protect this article, this document. So any sabo of Ifeanyi Ubah that was here, it need to be removed.
Are you hearing that? Any sabo of Ifeanyi Ubah that was here need to be removed. He's trying to call Ruby Nadi sabo of Ifeanyi Ubah, right? So you did not know that she's a sabo of Ifeanyi Ubah when you added her before. You see your criminal act. So you did not know all of a sudden, because she raised an alarm that she's not aware of this. She don't know about the document. Instead of you to say, "Oh, I thought PM informed you." You said that PM was the one that approved it. Of course, PM should be the one to place a call to her. Okay, Madam Ruby, now please, we would like you to stand for us. This is column. You have to sign this. You have to stamp this. But immediately the woman called it what it, spread it the way what it did. I don't care whether she is an agent of Ifeanyi Ubah or not. This is not the issue here. The issue is that you put her name in this Oluware document. She don't want it. She noticed, she get hold of this document. I believe that she's not aware of it before. She raised alarm. I don't know anything about this. Okay, Nkere, what have you done? No, see my name here, my signature. What have you done? No challenge, not even a reminder. What are you talking about? Were you not in our meeting when we discussed this? I thought we told you, you signed it, you signed it. No, not at all. Because he knew what he did. He quietly go back and remove it. Then Akparawa is saying that this document needs to be protected. That any agent of Ifeanyi Ubah that is here need to be removed. The question to Akparawa, because say you are just asking a question. I'm also just asking a question. Does it mean that when you put her name in the first place, you don't know? All of a sudden, did you just know that she somehow connected to Ifeanyi Ubah? What does Ifeanyi Ubah has to do with what you did? You just forged document. And I say Ifeanyi Ubah because you want to use Ifeanyi Ubah because you know that Biafrans and genuine people, genuine Biafrans have kind of bad feeling about Ifeanyi Ubah, anything Ifeanyi Ubah. So you want to use that to cover this statement. Yes, we are coming back to Ifeanyi Ubah issue. Let us answer us now. Let us finish what you did. Did you just forge this document or not? Yes or no? When you put Ruby Nadi's name and signature, did you inform her? How did you manage to forge her signature? Who signed it? So this is it. So even if you make Nkere or Akparawa to have access to Biafran POS or Biafran maybe classified information, they will forge your signature and sell it out and label it that you are the one that have done that. Imagine if Ruby Nadi is not God forbid, is no longer alive. This man Okushiri that Ruby Nadi when she was here with us, we signed this. But thank God the woman is alive. She cried out. And this of it accept. Yana said as if, she's agent of Ifeanyi Ubah because she made it clear to you that she's not aware of this document. All of a sudden, she's now her name appeared to now I just remember that she's with Ifeanyi Ubah. Liars and deceivers.
Every saboteur that is trying to divide the government and destroy, they need to be removed. Yes. So now tell me, this is the article that the changes was done again. I'm asking now, Read, follow me, read here. It says, the charter of the tax exempt non-stock corporation is hereby amended as follows. The removal of Dr. Ribu Nadi and Emmanuel Madubum as directors and the appointment of Ene Stephen as secretary of the non-stock corporation. Biafra Republic Government in Nigeria. Please show me where Simon Ekpanjoku name is removed here.
Now, this guy intentionally brought out two different documents. The first time we're going to change it, the second time we're going to change it. Did you see anywhere he brought the first original copy? Not at all. He started with the one that we're going to change in September, then again to June or July. Are you getting it now? Why don't just ask yourself, why is it that he did not start from the original document and show us the reason why PM ordered him to Ganji, according to him, because we are not hearing that PM from Akparawa, which is a lie. Because Nkere cannot lie, cannot cook up this kind of lie, okay, that will hit people very hard. Sonny is the one cooking it on his behalf. Even without knowing anything about the document, Sonny don't even know where to buy tickets, flight ticket to US. But he's telling you how American build a road, how American power system is functioning. He knows everything about how to drink the nearest coffee shop, to Maryland head office. So now will tell you the color of the chairs, the table, if you want to just take a little, just go and take coffee around. Sonny will give you the nearest address where to take coffee in Maryland. But the man don't even know anything about America, just like me. Yeah, but he's telling you everything. The only thing we don't need to be Americana to find out how you forge this document. We don't need to, to be in Washington to find out how you manage to change the name and forge this certificate or signature. Just hear him again.
The name that I see that they say the removal of Dr. Rubin Nadi, the removal of Emmanuel Madubum, the appointment of Stephen Ene. I don't see where they say Simon Ekpanjoku name is removed. Please, where are you people getting it from? Where are you people getting it from? Where are you people getting it from? Simon Ekpa's name is removed. Where is it from? Is it that the article will do amendment and then remove Simon Ekpa's name and then it will hide it and give it to you people alone? It's only you people that have the information of Simon Ekpa's name being removed. But it's not there in the system for somebody to see. I want to see. Please, you guys should send it to me. Please, every Biafran should go and look and see the document that comes out from the article of registration that also show and pronounce in bold, like you see this.
Please, if you're watching this program, I am here encouraging you, begging you to like the video. We have only 66 people that have liked the video. Very, very poor in almost 1 hour. Help me hit like button in case if I've not. I just noticed that the like option is not the way it's supposed to be. Very, very important. Please help me click on the like button. Now, I am going to start, with the document that I told you. Let me share it because he has hit all the point that he wanted to hit here. Now, let us go through this. Let me see if I can bring this one on. Now, I think this is more readable, right? This one is more readable. Let me see if I can. Let me remove myself from the screen. No. Just a moment. Okay. I think this is please, if you are just joining us, you are welcome. You are welcome. Please make sure you help me like the video. Click on the like button. Very, very important. Now, I am going to expand it more so that you can see it. I think, okay. I think the size is enough. Now let's start from the beginning. This is the document that Sana Akparawa is showing you there. This is the document. This document you are seeing now on your screen. Now, if you take a look, because like I said, we have used this document before. Okay, we have used it, we have run program on this document before. But I just want to share this with us because of his claim here, trying to act as if PM name was not removed. And people are saying that he removed it, they removed it name. My brothers and sisters, this guy, they removed it. There's no two ways about it. All right. The document here said corporate charter approval sheet. Okay. Now this is the document that Nkere amended. I wish I have that original one that PM sanctioned, like the original document. I have it before. Someone sent it to me, but I tried to download it now. He said that I can't download the file and all that, but it's okay because that document happened to be in PDF form. Like this one is a PDF form. You cannot just post it like that. You have to post it like PDF file, which is not easy for me to do. I tried my best to do that, but it was not successful. Now the date is here. You can see the date here. This is the date here. You can see it now. It says September 16th, 2024. That is the time when Nkere rushed to this office to register, to change it, to forge another document. So I have asked people who live in US about the fees he paid here, because they don't talk about these fees. But let me tell you, base fee $100. Are you watching it? Then expedite fees, that is expedited fees is 445. Then you come down here, copy fees is $22. Total, as you are seeing here, is $567. I was told that for him to pay this amount just for this amendment simply means that he's rushing it, like what they call in Nigerian what is it? There's a word for this, like to make it fast. That's a common word that we normally use in Nigeria before. What someone should remind me this. There's a word for that. To do it fast. Okay, to do it fast, like you have to jump. Let's assume that the office have maybe 100 files to go with, and when the guy, express, thank you. That's what I'm looking for. Express fee, thank you. That is it. Express. He paid this money like express. Then ask him, why are you rushing? Why the rush? Are you getting it? Why the rush? Normally if a gaming na November. Okay, if a gaming November. On September, this guy was rushing to get this thing done. So that by the time people check at, look at the date, so nobody will have reason to sound like what he's sounding at, that PM approved it. Which PM approved it? The original document, PM names was mentioned there boldly. And he focused his, this is how they like to manipulate people, to lie to people, to cheat people. He's here telling us, show me where PM name. That they said that, look at what he was showing us here, down here. Well, look at it here. The removal of the officers, namely Azuka Charles Wanko, Nkere, Josephine Arewa, and Ken Anekwe. The amendment is a corporation act. Now, Sonny, why don't you start by telling us the reason why this document needs to be amended? Why all of a sudden, September, you just amend the document? Why? Is there anything that you noticed? Is there anything that you saw that other people couldn't see? What is the reason for this amendment and why that time? Tell us the reason. Now, why is it that PM's name was mentioned in the first one, the original document that you want to amend? Why removing PM's name? Is there anything going on with PM that you don't want? All of a sudden, you have to do it sharply before. Is there anything? PM will inform Biafrans about this registration. That was why Biafrans names, not PM name and your name is not only two of you. There are other Biafrans that appeared in their name appeared in the document. They are aware, and I believe cabinet members then also they are aware. So why changing the document without informing people? How can PM now place a call to Nkere secretly and inform Nkere to go and change this document without letting anybody know? My brothers and sisters, we know what PM can do. Even though yes, it's true, we don't live with him in the house, but at least we have been with him, we have seen him, like we have followed him to the extent of predicting what he could do. Well, look at them now. He's busy telling you PM name. Show me where PM name was not mentioned here. Then show me where PM name is mentioned. We can also talk about where. He can also ask you, okay, since PM is not mentioned, okay, you have listed down the names of people that you remove. Okay, that's good. Now, since you did not remove PM, can you show me where PM name appeared now on the document? Nothing. I told us about the about the Ruben Nades as secretary of this document. With that inform, imagine imagine if you are Ruben Nades, what will you do? You on your own, or living your life normally. All of a sudden, a document surfaced. Your name is there, and your signature. Okay. Oh, he didn't even put Ruben Nades' signature. Okay, no wonder. Look at it. This to tell you, Nkere attested to by signature title. Instead of putting the woman's signature or forgery, okay, now I get it. If you can see here, he just put only her name. Okay, he just put only her name without her signature, meaning that the woman is not aware of it. And to tell you that her name and signature is supposed to appear here, what did he do? This guy is a criminal, honestly. He did not put only the name and ignore signature. Then this column is for him. For him, what did he do? The same thing. Look at it. Attested by, that's this person is a kind of somebody that is a kind of witnessed or supported or way back this thing up. Attested by. I'm working a bracket here, signature and title. Title, of course, should be his name. The signature also have to follow. Signature before title. According to what is written here, what did he do? He skipped the signature and put, because some have why Madudelia Ruben Nadi. Dazeba, to put his own, he did not even put his name because he already see himself as a president. If you go up there, you find it. He signed. On his own, he signed and put president. Are you getting it now? Now, so Akparawa is telling you on this video that this document is approved and signed by PM. If this document is signed and approved by PM, why is it that even Ruben Nadi is not aware and they are putting her name? You see the criminal minds of these people. And honestly, I don't know why Akparawa vowed to do this thing. Does it mean that all this why he's claiming that, cabinet member, Honorable Sonny, Honorable, what is honorable about you now? Now, the write-up here says the charter of the tax exempt non-stock corporation is hereby amended as follows. The president and the resident agent are, as I know, two things. The president and resident agent. In Afiana, the president and the resident agent are Isaiah and Yob. I think the second document that he's now using now, because he's no longer using it because Ruben Nadi kicked against it. That was why he changed it. I think because I'm hearing that he has changed it. He's no longer the president and the agent in the recent document, meaning that somebody must have corrected him on that, because you cannot just put yourself as a president at the same time as resident agent. He said Isaiah Young. Now, this man, in all this registration and all these vital documents about BRGIE, he appeared to be Azan Young. But when Biafran gathered, he introduced himself as Nkere. So now, can you tell us the reason why he bears this Azan Young and also Nkere? Is there anything hidden? Is there anything? Can you tell us some reason? Maybe we know better than we do. Can you tell us why Azan Young and also AKA Nkere? And Nkere appear in most of the documents, like the one that is on social media. Nkere. Nobody knows him as Azan Young. Few people do. Why is he hiding his name? Oh, I forgot. You that is even son Akparawa, your two name is fake. They called you Enabet Achibon. Enabet Achibon. So no wonder you don't bother. The buy man also. Man also, if I carry or get the name. Because sometimes you imagine calling Son Akparawa to come and explain something. What is his own name, Son Akparawa? And the guy is here trying to defend it. What are you defending? What exactly are you defending? Where will you start? Now, hear him again.
That the article of amendment shows that the removal of Ruben Nadi, the removal of Emmanuel Madubo, and the appointment of Ene Stephen as secretary. Please, I want to see where you people get your amendment record, which shows that Simon Ekpa's name is removed. I want to see you. I want to see you. I just wanted to say, Mommy, see you. Mommy, see you. I want to see.
Mommy, see you when Daddy cannot even show us when PM's names appear in the document. The original one contains PM's name. Why is it that this one doesn't have a PM's name? Why? What if you answer this one? I will show you the name on the document. I will show you where you removed it, because that's where your answer lies. Your answer is hidden on this simple question. Why is it that PM name is not appeared on this your current Oluwade document? Because in this CRC have actually, all this nonsense, CRC may not even, I think they're not aware. They're not aware of this document when they were dishing out memo. When they were dishing out memo on how to protect Nkere and make him resident agent and what that nonsense they're talking about. Make him not resident and make him APM. Why don't you show us that CRC is just like somebody, somebody who is promoting somebody that killed his father, like somebody by your father, and you are somehow defend because you don't know you are defending that person that have already killed your father. Maybe also I'm just saying from afar because maybe CRC they are aware of all those things, so that sometimes when criminals go after robbery, they may start fighting each other because of what they have looted from the people's shop or people's house. Look at this document here. Okay, I think let me see if I can. I think I need to share it. This is the memo of CRC. This memo is what CRC released to make Nkere APM. And in fact, let me find a way to expand it. If it is, I want it to be more readable than what it is now. How will I get it done? Is it okay now? Let me see. Let me watch. I think it can only be expanded from my end. I don't think this is good enough for you to see. But I will try my best to get it done. Just a moment. Let me remove it from this format. How will I get it done now? Okay, I think I need to share it. Sharing will help. Sharing will help. Let me take it down from here. Let's continue with Sona, but I'm coming. Let me
see.
Just a moment.
I want to see propaganda machines. Mailers machines.
Propaganda. And I bet. Oh, I hope I pronounce it. I don't want to call your name wrongly. I hope, is it an ebet? Achibong is easy body going to get as well. Hi. She take a body. It's a propaganda machine. Go on a propaganda machine. Kettle black and a pot black. In Anoka. That's not propaganda. Propaganda machine. See you, come and see. Ijowa. It's supposed to know better, but no problem.
Slanders machines, I want to see. What did I say? I said I want to see the article of registration of amendment where it shows that Simon Ekpa's name was removed from the document. When IPOB did their own, when our PM brought it out, we saw it there, just like you see this one here now, that is showing the amendment. When the person's name was amended and removed and who is added, it gives the name. You see it and say the removal of Ruben Nadi, Emmanuel Madubom. And then when you go to the other one also show you and say the removal of Azuka Charles Nwankwo. So I want to see how the one way una carry come do.
Okay, let me see if it is okay now. Let me see if it's okay. Let me see. I think yeah, I got it. Now, this is my people. This is the document from CRC. Okay, this is the CRC document on how to create office of Nkere, how to mold Nkere to package him as APM. All right, you can see it here, November 22. That's the date we have here. Urgent need for a leader. Pro tempora. Now, for a leader, urgent need for a leader. Biafra was declared when, if you can remember. Biafra was declared 29, right? 29th of November. PM was taken on 18th. Someone should correct me. Is it 18th? I think 18th of November or 16th of November. Within that, just that, like that time, okay? Within that period. Few days after PM was taken. Let me repeat. Few days after PM was taken, this document on your screen now was issued by Imam Madab. Okay, now for deep. Never the falling video. This is where the falling started. I'm am I the one that issued this document? No. Our only is to report it. To tell you that we saw it too. We managed to look, our eyes is meant to see. We saw this one, we have some copy. You understand? I have actually tweeted it on my S this evening. Greetings, cabinet members. Now they still remember there's a word called cabinet. Okay? After this, here, greetings, cabinet members. Okay, so you know that's what is called cabinet as of that time. Okay, because later it was no longer cabinet, it become something I don't know to them. Okay, someone said 18th November, so I got it 18th. Now listen, on November 22, 2024, CRC received a request for an urgent resolution of an issue that emanated from a video made by a cabinet member, video in a public broadcast stating that BRGIE now has a new leader in the absence of the prime minister. She threatened anyone who dares to challenge her appointed leader. Not only is the behavior inappropriate, but no government also work this way. Now, Imam Madabo stating this thing with the Eggman as of that time, that no government work in that way, but you want to follow government protocol, right? CRC is what? CRC is what? Are you following it? Now, he said also no government also work this way. And the image portrayed of, and the image portrayed BRGIE is that of an unserious entity. Please watch part of the video via this link. Now, this is the link of why such as video that triggered them because they have to lay head on something to arrive at this point. Remember, this is how they lay head on something when they told you that CS stop fund erasing. It's not about the fund. That's why we started playing the message of our brother, our papa, our uncle, Oyami. He made that video. Oyami taught, passed that knowledge, lecturing Nkere on how the whole thing works. Imam Badabo, on the other hand, is a mature man, an elder who's supposed to know better. But look at how the whole thing, scattered in his hands. He said, since the CRC is the only government committee charged with the resolving dispute to bring peace and entity to the government, to bring peace and unity to the government, the CRC had an emergency meeting. During the meeting, the CRC emphasized the need to maintain unity and protect our security architectures with emphasis on protecting the armed forces of Biafra. Although there are many qualified cabinet members who have qualities for good leadership, the CRC determined that the priority of the government is homeland security. As a result, the welfare of the armed forces of Biafra is paramount. Thus, CRC determined and established the criterion for selecting. Look at it then. Criterion for selecting, not electing, for selecting our leader pro tempore. One, must be someone who the PM has trusted to have contact with armed forces of Biafra. Okay? With armed forces of Biafra. Somebody PM have already assigned to do that. The question here should be, who is that person that PM actually have assigned to do that? Like I said, these people have a way of bringing something without looking back. The question is, who is the person that PM have actually done that thing they're talking about? Introduced to Biafran Liberation Army. Who? Is anybody aware? Please, if you know, you can let us so that we can now add it to the one we know. Because I don't know. I have not seen anybody that PM actually have done that for, to give access to Biafran Liberation Army. I'm looking for a video that I would like to play for you now. There's a video just to confirm what I'm about to say. Just to confirm what I'm about to say, because these people claim that PM have given them access. PM told you. PM said, whereas PM did not say. PM did not give them any access. Now there's a video of Biafra Unite where he made it clear. Like I wanted to play from Biafra Unite voice, like from that from part of his own program. That the person that linked Nkere to Biafra Liberation Army is no other person than Eggman. It was Eggman that gave success number to Nkere. I thought I have that video here with me, but let me. Maybe some of you may maybe you are aware of that. Not this one. I have that video. I shared it on my account here. It's no longer here. Doesn't mean that something happened to it or what. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna post it later. Maybe I'll post it later. So it's no longer, it's not hidden things. Okay, that the person that connects Nkere to Biafran Liberation Army is not that person than Eggman. So the question is, how did Nkere get hold or have that contact of Biafran Liberation Army? Is from Eggman, not from PM. But if you pay attention here in this option here, where they said, look at it here, number one here, it said must be someone, that's the person that can contest to become this ATM, must be someone who the PM has trusted to have contact with armed forces of Biafra. Now, PM was not here. How did the PM now connect Nkere to men on ground? And Eggman is the one giving success number to Nkere. And Nkere now from success managed to register contact with Biafran Liberation Army. Now, ACRC, judging by this your criteria here, how did Nkere qualify? How did he qualify? Because it is not clear that Nkere don't even have access to Biafran Liberation Army. And that, like the video that I was talking about, Biafran Unite was getting back at Nkere. He mentioned that they have blocked you 7 months. And the question is, from day one, this guy don't have any contact with Biafran Liberation Army. The same thing with all of them in the cabinet. Maybe Eggman, out of his own way of, crossing boundary, have that. Ada Zenago managed to have that as well. So how can you now jump from this your criterion here to elect Nkere? Down here you see the CRC want to let the cabinet know that there is a reason the PM worked with the individual. Okay, so meaning that PM have worked with the individual, and that individual is somehow close to Biafran Liberation Army, and everything is about that individual. Now, all this is to package Nkere. Listen, and it is important to maintain the status quo to avoid interference, compromise, or sabotage of our military operation. Above all, BRGIE and Biafrans will know who to hold responsible if need be. Then after they introduce Nkere and push him to become their leader, everything and all that, Nkere once upon a time told Biafran Liberation Army to pipe low. And one of the so-called commander, whom people have questioned his identity multiple times, called Royce, made it clear that they stopped Biafran Liberation Army, stop operation to prove that they are not with USB government. And that was when Asado boys was buying people in Imo State for like crayfish. But if you go through the memo of CRC, the CRC want to let the cabinet know that there is a reason the PM worked with the individual, and it is important to maintain the status quo to avoid interference, compromise, or sabotage of our military operation. Above all, BRGIE and Biafra will know who to hold responsible if need be. Now, CRC have not hold Nkere responsible for the death of Biafrans at that point in time until this day. Next thing we started hearing that they are tired, they're Nkere go and all that. But the question is, go from where to where? and you're not the one that planted him. You have to wait, let him germinate, and you have to plot the fruit that he germinates. Therefore, any cabinet member who believes that she or he meets the criteria should email the CRC at this email, his or her name, by 6 a.m. PT. I don't know. It's, on November 2024, the CRC will what? Sorry about it. I think I skipped the whole thing. Let me get it back. Okay, so the document disappeared. Let me bring it back. Until now, we have not seen anything from CRC to question Nkere. Nothing whatsoever. All right. All right. So let me expand it. Okay. So this is, therefore, any cabinet member who believes that he or she meet the criteria should email the CRC his or her name, and at this time, 6 a.m. Biafran time, I think that's BT, on November 2024, that is November 24, 2024, the CRC will present the qualified names to the cabinet for a vote. So all this is, but at this time, I believe that the same cabinet they're talking about, I'm not sure. I don't know if I think they have dissolved. I don't know if they dissolved this cabinet, this CRC though. Okay, but look at what they're doing now. This to tell you that everything that have happened, CRC cannot, they cannot escape it. They are one of the architects of all these things that is going on, and they're trying to exonerate themselves that they are this, they are that, and you are not. You have caused more harm than good. Have done more harm than good, and people should take note of that. So, Archibald.
This is Simon Ekpa name. Here now, this is the one of September, which PM was here, and then you see removal of Asuka. You see removal of Charles Nwankwo, which was the husband. You see Annie Reju. You see Josephine Eriwa. You see Ken Anekwe. Where is Simon Ekpa's name here? Why is it not shown that Simon Ekpa's name is removed or added? Why?
So my people,
why is it not shown now?
If you want to comment,
why is it not shown?
we're gonna welcome people.
The link
is none.
Propaganda machines.
Out.
This is what you people have been using to do propaganda for the past 3 weeks, just to show how stupid you people are, just to show how evil you people are, just to show how deceitful you people are. You have used this to brainwash the entire Biafran people. That Isaiah Nyogo, aka APM, Okechukwu Nkere, that he has removed PM's name from the document.
Sorry about that. I lost my connection. Yeah, we are welcome back. You are welcome back. So the link is on, and we have Greg. Please unmute your mic, my brother. You're welcome.
Yeah, Mazi. Good evening.
Good evening to you. You're welcome.
Thank God, though. I
Yes,
Yes, my brother. We will continue debunking these evil people, the people that knows the truth and decide to follow the evil way.
I'm telling you.
Yes. Before I say anything,
We can hear you.
my God, I don't want my network to stop me. Am I coming out?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Enwere egwu Perike Omagoro. Ọ sị na gị kwukwere mmadụ eme ajọ ihe n'ihi na ajọ ihe na-agba ụgwọ.
Yeah.
These people, the question is this. The question the Biafran should be asking this useless man that calls himself Akparawa and his master Nkere. You know, why I said Ekuna mmadụ eme ajọ ihe. When PM Mazi Simon Ekpa started fighting the DOS, when Simon Ekpa came, he did everything he can to bring the DOS with him. He was not fighting to be in position or to lead anybody, or he was not fighting for any position. Rather, he was telling them, let Biafra be one so that we can fight one cause and stand to achieve what we want. He never in any way tried to sideline the DOS or trying to take to take any leader by force or whatever from them. But these evil people that call themselves DOS, they knew they are evil. And when some people were following the DOS, our PM said, you might be following somebody blindly, not knowing that the person you are following has a complete different cause. So he said betrayal can be in many things can cause betrayal. Some people are working with Nigerian government. Some people are betraying because they don't like Simon Ekpa. Some people are betraying because they want to retain their position. Some people are betraying for one reason or the other, without knowing that the person they are following is working for Nigeria. Why am I saying this? These evil people, Madabo, the so-called 1 million professors among them, they were following Nkere without knowing his cause, knowing what Nkere planned to do, because they hate Dr. Ngozi for no single reason. There had not been anything they hold tangible and say, this is what this woman, Dr. Ngozi have done that make us not to stand with the United States of Biafra that they even declared, rather than only just hate and jealous. So, and when they were following Nkere, they didn't know that Nkere have a complete different cause. And that is why this man went and changed the BRGIE. These documents that our PM knew very well that the name of Azoka and our mother Ariwa and many others. The PM knew that the names are in those documents, but it was not his problem. So, and this criminal have plan. He went secretly to change it. Because when you're lying, if you lie, people will ask you a question, and that's why he cannot stand Biafra for one day to take one single question, even for 10 minutes question, because he cannot answer anyone. If if this cause was genuine, because when he changed these documents, even at another time the PM was here, the second person in command, who was Dr. Ngozi Orebeze as COS, was not even aware. So if the PM was not aware, the COS, that every document that concern Biafra must be on her table, she was not aware. Even the woman that was present secretary before this, when PM was still here, was not aware. Instead, she went and used her hand and write that woman's name, which is a very big crime, criminality that he cannot even defend in any court. That is a criminal case for signing somebody's name, writing his name in a particular document that he was not aware. So that is number one. So when this guy planned all those things, he did it knowing his reason and his purpose and all his evil plan. And all these people, because they hate Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, they were following this evil man without knowing his agenda. And when this thing happened, I said, these people, they will scatter because all of them are having different agenda. Some are following him because they hate Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. Some are following him because they think that they could not get position because of what they want to achieve. Now they see the whole picture very well. And they find out that they were on the wrong side. So what did they do? They revoke. And when they revoke, they started from that place that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze were holding them and said, let us be accountable from day one. Now, that one apart again. These people, what do you call this Nkere, who is telling people don't use BRGIE. These documents, this registration he used the money. In a way, he is suing Dr. Ngozi Orebeze and not suing the United States of Biafra. Then, and Dr. Nkere and his so-called useless lawyers and the lobbyists forget that the money Nkere is using is the money that Biafrans contributed. That he went and used it to register this thing illegally on his name, using the president, for the money that even Dr. Ngozi Orebeze is among the people that did that contribution. So, and he's thinking that he's clever, he will win, he will claim $100 billion. So, this is where God will punish him so much, because he cannot go free with all these his evil things he did. How can the Prime Minister of Biafra know very well that he wants to change all these documents, and he did not discuss it in his cabinet? It is between the PM and the finance minister, who is not even the top position. Okay, let's come in and make another point again. If indeed they were genuine, looking for the person who the PM have given access to the military, was he not supposed to be the Minister of Defense if they were genuine? So these people are criminal and they know 100% what they did. So no matter what this evil man, I don't know where he is, in Senegal or whatever, this man, I thank God he didn't play any clip from that he uses Biafra Unite. The man is not important to play any of his voice in any platform. So, because any person that knows the truth, and the truth is very pure and clear, and he doesn't want to take that truth, that person is a criminal, and is not worthy to be in any organization that is responsible, in any organization that can bring the people of God into freedom. That is what I want to let the Biafrans know. So, thank you, my brother. Let me give chance for other people to contribute for now.
Sorry about it. I moved my mic. I was saying that the clip from Biafra United I wanted to play is where he was exposing Nkere, like where he made it clear that Nkere and Biafra Liberation Army are not talking, that they blocked him for. He said 7 months ago. But you see, when the video of Butozo, the cut and join they did, where Butozo was reporting to PM when PM was here, 3 PM that Nanda in our they cut that part and bring where Butozo talked about in the past, COS and Gosa. These people, but that's from four deep Republic. They are the one that did that nonsense. They did cut and join, just to make it like Butozo said that in Gosa people and Gosa send their military jet or whatever, throwing bomb, Kigwe, if only by air, just to make sure that they destroy that name in Gosa. The target is not that name. Because how can a Biafra, somebody who said that he's fighting for freedom, like I said, I'm a content creator, they're doubting me, but you that say you're a freedom fighter, you have time to dict, to, sit down, download Butozo's voice, download where he talked about Ngozo Rebeze, cut that part, Ngozo Rebeze, then you keep. Then where Butozo said, they put up that part because they don't know God want to expose them. They can't hide it. God just made it clear to for Biafrans to see. The report was supposed to be Butozo report to Biafrans that God send military Nigerian Air Force to come and throw bomb where he is and all that. But if you listen to that audio, you can see that it's different voice, different event, cut pieces, bit by bit to form a sentence. After they released that audio, when Nkere said was telling them not to use their logo again, was actually telling them that the Mamba was trying to contact the different Liberation Army and they did not give him chance. So on attempt to get back to Nkere, Biafra United was busy telling Biafrans that don't mind him, that this guy talking, that he claimed that he's talking with the Biafran Liberation Army, but for the past 6 months or 7 months that they are not in contact. He's not in contact with Biafran Liberation Army. Are you following what I'm saying? Because all this thing is just to get back at Biafrans and see the USB, but on attempt to do that, you're exposing yourself. So that's the clip is just about that. It's not to bring anything from Biafra United. No. Anyway, thank you. Let's hear from Ole. I want your mic.
Hello, Kai.
You're welcome.
And I hope my voice is out too. Like last time when I spoke, maybe
Your voice is not okay.
My voice is not okay.
Yes. Can you are you walking? Are you moving around?
Yeah, I'm moving around. Okay. Is that okay now? It's fine now.
Yeah, it's better now. It's better now. Let's give it a try.
Okay. Yeah, my greetings to everyone on the platform. My greetings to everyone. My brother, sometimes there are people, I don't know how to say this. Sometimes it's time to be funny. And even man will try to let the ones who knows what he's doing, like these people are stupid and foolish. That's exactly what this guy just trying to portray himself by trying to lie to his parents and to his family about his actions. You know? Who on earth is going to listen to this video? Who on earth? Whoever is going to listen to what this jargon is just yapping and trying to portray stupidity. The guy thinks he's smart, eh? Sometimes he think he's smart, but it's foolishness. He think he's smart, but he's so full of himself. You try to protect someone who's a criminal, who's a thief, and likewise like yourself. And I pity those ones who's going to buy this stupidity of trying to explain something. It's written there black and white. You try to, I don't know. Do they think we are so daft that we don't even think with our common sense? Anyway, I don't have to waste my time for this kind of people because it's what it's not. To start wasting time for people like this. You know, one thing I would tell everybody is that Biafrans are not the truth. So whoever wants to go with them, I want to follow them and listen to whatever they say. It's their own, it's on your own parents. Because these guys, they are demons. Your house is on fire. You are fighting against stupidity. Who are you fighting for? Because they will kill you. They will kill you. They will affect everybody. What are you fighting for? Oh, you learn about for okay? Yes, they are so stupid and so foolish unto themselves. Come here to yap nonsense. The yap. Do you see a PM name and did it? Who is? I know. Where this guy even come from, self? Who is he? Bruh, keep on doing your good job there. It's good that you just bring it out to let them know that they are full of themselves. And whoever going to listen to this yapping, like that person should go to psychiatric for them to evaluate his brain and his kind of mindset he has or her. Madam, you're not going to say if we ever win this, you're not going to say in our presence. These guys are darkness. All of them are dark. They are dark in the spirit. They are dark in their mind. They are evil. They don't even know what they are doing to themselves because to affect their future. The children of unborn generation, they come here, they yap around and think of what 30 cents in your pocket. You see, you have it all. Bruh, keep on exposing this issue of them. Their
Thank
work
you.
is not to even listen.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's hear from Ijoma. You're welcome. Are you there? IJ. Hello? Okay, I think Ijoma is not around.
I am here. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here, Mazika. Good evening.
Good evening. You're welcome.
Oh, you too. Welcome for being here. Thank you for your platform. Good
Thank you so
evening
much.
from my location, France. Here we are again, doing what we have to do for ourselves. You know, Mazika, I thank you for this, your topic you are treating, because we will keep talking until we land into our nation. There is no talk that is less or much, you know. So, like our brother said, that the last person that spoke, or the second to last person, that they are following somebody without knowing who they are following.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that criminals and saboteurs don't care to know who they are following. They are on a mission. They are ready to follow any path that is for destruction, which is their mission. It is only in this our freedom that I saw that mediocres can rule professors. If you are a professor and mediocre is ruling you, it shows what the saying that says, show me your friend and I will tell you who you are. These things doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen overnight. It's like a criminal becoming a pope. You are still a criminal. And it's going to show one day. It doesn't wipe out easily. No matter the deliverance they do, it's in the gene. And a good person, being the poorest person or the most richest person, that good person still remains who he or she is. Nothing moves that person from who he or she is. So it's one thing that people have to understand. These things are not done overnight. A criminal will continue to be a criminal. No matter how you hide it, when you act, when you have opportunity, it will show that who you are. Maybe because you haven't had the opportunity, you will you will be covered because you have not gotten the opportunity. And we shouldn't forget that some of these people, it's not their first time of showing who they are. So saying that they don't know who they follow, no. They are in everywhere they are looking for their kind, because I have been with some of them, like the professor that I still doubt till today if that woman is a professor, because I have been with her in the listening. Yes, she speaks well, but the way she reasons, the way she talks, the way she presents herself when issue arises, no. Although one thing, I don't know, let me not go there. So, talking about Akparawa, if you are coming from where we are coming, which everybody is coming from the same way, and the reason for everybody running away from where we ran away, except but few that came maybe because marriage or they came to study, majority ran away because it is not conducive. And you know the people that made you to run away. Truly, it's not really NEPA. It's mostly the military, the police, and the system. Now, knowing that this Akparawa came from such a system, as we heard from online, that he was once a Nigerian soldier. When he speaks, when he acts, you don't need to ask for that.
Is it Nigerian? I think they say police or mobile police.
They said it's a former sacked Nigerian soldier. No, whatever, it's Nigerian security man. Anywhere he fall is what we had online. And when he acts, you don't doubt it. What do they do on the road of Nigeria? What do they do? When they stop you, if you don't take care, they can put drug inside your this and say you're a drug, you carry the drug. What do they do? Even before now, what do they do? In your eye, korokoro, they will put lie upon your head because they are wearing uniform. They are people without conscience. In fact, it's like they wear that uniform, they change from being human. They are people without, I know very scanty of them still have human descent, because there is nowhere you have totally bad people. Even till now, you can find 0.00000000001% of one person inside them. But is that a pass mark? When this man talk, I don't like to hear him. Even before now, I never followed his channel. Till now, I don't even know. People say this on Twitter. I never liked him. When he talk, if you have discernment, you know that this is a criminal with a suit.
Yeah, he lied a lot.
You know that this is a criminal, even when things are good. The way he addresses people when we do fundraising, the few he entered before he actualized, he find his route with Nkere, because he was there looking for where his route will go. If you watch, when he found his route with Nkere, he ceased from coming for fundraising. He ceased from appearing during PM outings. The PM will be asking, is Sani Akparawa there? Is Sani Akparawa there? And the Eggman will be covering, because he's the servant of all. He served God, he served Satan. He served Mami Water, he served the tree, he served everything that is servable. So far, there is sentiment, like his sister will say, that will come out of it. Once there is a scent that will drop, he's ready to go that way. So, anyone listening to this man, you are just listening to a true Nigerian security man that you know in the street, that can never do anything well but lie. So he is trained, he is groomed, and he groomed himself also in that part. So he is doing it for who has employed him and doing it perfectly well. It is left for those that have their head to realize and analyze and see that this man, this is who he is. And you can only see it also if you have the truth in you. If you don't have the truth in you, you can't see anything wrong when somebody is lying. You cannot differentiate the lies and the truth. You will only follow the noise and who you are. It's only when you have the truth in you that you will analyze what you follow, where you fall to, and who you call your friend. So for Sani Akparawa, this is where he's coming. He's never going to change. He can only change when he disappears. Even if Nkere stop paying him, so long as he wants to appear, he will always appear with this lie. He will find another way of lying it on his own clothes to make himself valuable. He will continue to lie. He can never change. Now he's lying for employment. Next time when he will lie for anything. He will always have a reason to lie. He can never. The worst I saw in that man is somebody lying without remorse. I have never seen such a thing.
No, you don't have any remorse. Not feeling any remorse, not at all.
He is very comfortable to lie. Even swear on his own.
Very relaxed.
Very, very relaxed. Very, very relaxed. And he's so well. I don't know if he finished lying, he writes it down. He follow up his lie. That's how good he is in this lie. It's so shameful. It's so shameful.
Imagine saying that PM approved it. Hey, God.
I wonder.
That PM approved it. Wow.
As during this time we are talking, Sani Akparawa is no longer anywhere to be found in our midst. During this time we are talking about this thing. PM will always come and ask, where is Sani Akparawa? This evil man. He went behind. He was doing his thing because he knows everything has actualized. Yeah. He's waiting for the last button. And Eggman was waiting for plan B. But the plan B has swallowed all of them. Don't they see where plan B has landed them? I just wish that our military, they will hear this and they will follow the right path. All of them. All of them. Even anyone that has messed up before, they will come back. They will not allow these people to deceive them. If really they cherish their... What amount of money will somebody pay you for you to live forever in the bush? What amount of money is more than your freedom? When militaries of the countries are walking proudly in the streets with their badges, having their families, traveling when they have holiday, Musa is there, buying house everywhere, and somebody will take money from Musa, come and give you in the bush for you to remain in the bush, and you said yes, my dear. Oh, I don't know. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, my sister. You just nailed it, honestly. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ocean Master, let's hear from you.
Good evening, Mazikai.
Good evening to you. You're welcome.
Yeah. Good evening, our brothers and sisters on the studio. Good evening, dear friends. According by your time zone. Mazikai, I really thank you for this topic you brought out this evening, because some of us are worried about this propaganda and lies of this Inyebon or Akparawa. You know, I think it was true that the guy was ex-Navy man, sacked. So the document that Derrick Omar, his boss, changed, you know, some time ago, we've said something about it here. That is a very big eye-opener to everybody on what happens to Obatu Ubie. If Derrick Omar will change that document, as at the time he changes, I think he changes on either September or October period time, right? Meaning that they are aware of so many things. Maybe that is on dark, or maybe we could not know. Now, Sani Akparawa is not new into this. From what is going on, I believe that Sani Akparawa have been a part and parcel, or one of the architect of this right from the beginning. Because if you look at the way the things are going, the way he's trying to cover a lot of things, even to this very particular document that you showed, you exposed today, the two documents. The one that they put the name of the lady is Nadia Su, and where he put the name with her signature. And Sani Akparawa is trying to convince us that means that Sonny Akparawa know what is going on, as he always comes out to defend that. There is other thing about oh, it skipped my mind. Oh God. Anyway, let me like our sister said, this these so-called professors that work with them. You know what baffles my mind sometimes is this: these are not professors in Nigeria. These are professors in Western world. How does it happen that these professors will allow this Derico doing this? Why they are there, denting their name, even that their pictures, their names are there, and they are defending him, even if they are working for their pay? I think they should remember their name, the image of their name that record is denting. How on this planet Earth, the professors, if I'm right that they are professors, will allow this kind of thing be going on? Nkere trying to use them, like, and when Nkere do all this thing that he's doing, you will see them comes out to defend him, one way or the other. Apart that this one now they have issue on their own. And this one goes a separate way of CRC, the other one goes separate way of the CRC. Then they begin to conflict themselves. Anyway, Mazikai, in fact, I'm short of words from this your exposition this evening. However, I thank you for the opportunity. Thank you, Biafrans who are listening, those who are on comment sections. I yield my mic here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Ocean Master. God bless you for your comment. It seems like we have forgotten that. So now I have never condemned the activities of his brother.
Yes. This guy, Nsima. Yes,
so
it comes to mind
that
to say
should be
that.
a sign.
Exactly.
He can tell you, he always say, go, you're in Biafrans, you tell people to come and support your freedom. But doesn't mean that your people are not part of the freedom as well. Because you have never for once condemned Nsima, your colleague. He was here with us.
It's not only condemning Nsima. How many people did he use his language or whatever from his own side to law into Biafra freedom?
But every day he's busy describing the bus that will convert people to USB. That bus.
Yes.
Then, like I said, who is going to drive this bus? What is the name of the driver of this bus? You don't want to mention that.
If Akparawa, I will continue saying it, if Akparawa were sincere from day one, he will fight, he will show evidence of fighting to make sure that his people is back, is fighting for this very freedom. He will do everything, he will go extra mile, but he did not do it, even though he was in Africa.
My brother, you see, sorry, Mazikai, when you say this, because it just skipped my mind when I was talking. This guy never condemned that his brother, that Nsima, or encounter what Nsima said.
Not at all.
And look at the way this guy addressed Biafrans. When he wants to tell us about PM Simon Ekpa, he will say, your prime minister. He's still saying it as I'm talking to you. When you want to address us now, he will say, your prime minister, not our prime minister. Do you understand this? This is a very big sign of something. Whenever he wants to talk about PM, he put himself, he exonerates himself. He put it as ours, not his. And there's another thing. Oh my God! I don't know why I keep skipping my mind. What's this evening?
Last one, we are still there. We still have
the question again that the Biafrans should ask these people. You know, when you read this their memo that they raised under 1 or 2, under 3 days or so that they arrested our PM.
Yeah, 4 days.
Yes. So number one is this: the PM was arrested. They have not called meeting together as a cabinet. Say this is what happened to our PM. How do we go about it? And they will say, what is the lawyer doing? What is this? Have any person get any contact? Have this happened or the other thing happen? Nothing like that. They didn't do it. The only thing they went to the so-called the CRC. So if that means it means that the PM was arrested on Monday. That Monday, when you were doing this program, I went to the November calendar and I checked it that it was on Monday after the fundraising. The last fundraising that PM appeared was the fundraising of Akparawa's people in Akparawa. After that, the following Monday of it, which is supposed to be other 19, that was when I think they arrested him. Then the 28th of it supposed to be either Tuesday or whatever to the date you gave. So when I check all those things, I find out that within this time, after a man that appeared on that Sunday in that very program after the fundraising, and then on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of it, and the CRC were able to host meeting immediately and give all these conditions you put on that particular memo. Without the cabinet who are having a meeting for their leader that was on all of a sudden disappeared. They did not say, let us come together. What do we do? The only thing they find that they can do or they could do is to raise memo because they are looking for leadership. So, and somebody is here telling me that these people don't know anything. Somebody is telling you he don't know anything about his disappear. That he did not disappear. Tell me in a family where they will look for a father or a mother or a child, and the family did not hold meeting and say, what happened? How do you go about it? And the first thing they could do is to look for another person who will replace him as a leader and let any person who is interested apply. Without any remorse. Without any remorse. It did not pain them. It did not shock them. They did not. They could come out from the shock.
Hear this. Hear this.
And they say, Jisike, because without you, they know what would have happened to their existence. We salute you, our able Prime Minister, and we welcome you to the stage. Honorable Nkere, welcome to the stage, and the Biafran people are waiting your presence. They was up.
Thank you. Thank you. Am I coming out clearly?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Information, His Excellency Mazi Soni Akparawa.
Now, speaking of how he called PM, Biafran, your PM, right? Now,
yeah,
you can hear him here calling Nkere, recognizing Nkere, you know, as PM, no more APM, as PM. Then Nkere, you know, throw the thing back to him as well. His Excellency, Honorable His Excellency. So, telling you that PM is nothing. And Eggman also said something that this man told him that if PM come out today, we are not going to let him use us like he used us before. You see, when you start having this kind of grievances or hatred on somebody that you are working with, or maybe not your colleague, there's no way you people will achieve anything meaningful, because your mind is corrupt, your body, your soul, everything is no longer together.
Everything is corrupt.
It's corrupt. So this is the mindset. The hatred did not start today. It has been there. And that's why if I see him, the reason why I'm actually reacting on this at all is for people to begin to underline these things, to keep note of those things. Trying to pretend that he actually means something good, whereas he don't mean anything good. You want to tell Biafrans that we cannot read and write. I'm doing program not because of my my certificates, my education, or anything. No, but I felt so bad seeing what is going on there. I have to voice out. I know many Biafrans that have PhD, professorship, and everything in their own different field, that can speak like Queen Elizabeth, that can use vocabulary the way they want to use, that have everything perfect in terms of communication, but they don't want to do it. They don't want to talk. So if you will begin to shy away from these things, people like Akparawa, they will use salt and cook soup. You open your mouth, each time you check your phone, you see different lies. Different lies. Now, Eggman talked about this document. Eggman did not mention they changed the address to Kenya. We started by mentioning what he said, that the one of the propaganda of Nkere, they are saying that they changed the document, the address now to Kenya. Nobody mentioned that, but this guy have to use that Kenya that people are criticizing Nkere. They say that they have changed the address to Kenya. Nobody mentioned Kenya, to Nairobi. But he created it so that it will look like real, like people are not trying to say that Nkere know what happened to Master Mordecai. So that it will be like, because it is obvious lie. Nobody said this, but he can see his mindset. That's why I said his mind is corrupt. Very, very corrupt. So if anybody are still following him, believing that they are listening to somebody, him and Nkere, they just want to cruise around, nothing serious. They just want to mess around, and it's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Igbo people, our people, have a long way to go. That's just a fact. Because I can tell you that some of us are worried, whereas some people don't even care. They're not worried about what is going on. But time will tell.
No, the point this guy is not understanding the so-called Nkere and his group is this. There is somebody who will succeed in getting Biafra, but the Biafra will tell him, even if you get this Biafra, you will not lead us in Biafra. No.
My brother.
That is the fact.
Nkere is not doing anything to get.
No, I'm just giving just say, let's assume that tomorrow now the whole world is Nkere, okay, we support you, get Biafra, but still Biafra will not allow him to rule Biafra. That's what I'm trying to tell him, because the guy is so evil that every person can see it. Even a blind man will.
I don't even think that if you give Nkere now Biafra, that he will tell you, okay, let me sign and take it and go. I don't think he would, because he just want to, like I said, he want to cruise around.
A man who paused the momentum that was created by PM. A man who boldly told you that he told the militaries to stop working so that another person will not take the glory. What does he tell you? Look at, there's something that you said sometime, maybe people are not seeing it the way it's supposed to be. When you say that it seems that the guy is working with, there's a way you put it, he's working kind of with some politicians back home.
Somebody called my attention on that. Senate President Akparawa.
Good.
Because if you remember, sorry to cut you off. If you remember, there was a time PM was, basting on the Bible, telling the Bible, you went to India, but it's not
yes.
from me. Remember?
Yes, yes.
Now, why is it that now PM is not here? Bible is no longer worried about his security and stuff. It's all of a sudden, Bible is not focused on his Senate job. You remember, Bible was bringing, or every now and then they always talk about
was bringing chief of staff, the army boss to the Senate House to come and explain.
All of a sudden, everything is not okay.
Yeah. Then try to reason it this way. This guy, I've said it time without number. There was a senator called Senator Anya Ogweze. Check it, link it with this Nkere and this Isaiah Anyog to know if there is anything. And they have been accused of working with this Oluwalemba of Enugu State. Connect it and see if there is something that is going on in between them.
Anything is possible. What I know is there is no way 100% that this guy is not, his hand is clean. His hand is 100% not clean. That is sure.
My brother, that the money that they say that they are implicating Obato Opie with, which they have said a lot about, come from Enugu State boss, a very huge amount, billions, right? Then the one that the governor there said that whether he said is by fraud or whatever, I don't know if you if you remember that time. That was last year or so, or immediately Abatobia was taken in. The way they talk about money.
Yes.
That one trend. That one trended for a few days, then it disappeared. But we don't have any evidence to that. That's why I don't.
Exactly, it disappeared because they couldn't defend what they were claiming. Exactly.
Yeah. But why I bring it is because there was a Nigerian news that carried that news that there's some money that left Enugu State Post.
Correct.
Very huge amount like that.
Mm.
And if you watch it, if Ifeanyi Ejiofor interviewed, his last interview was that there was a lot of evidence of money transfer from Nigeria.
Forget about if I can say anything to PM.
Exactly. I want to ask if that one is still breathing. That died long ago now.
Forget about Forget about that. Somebody's online. Please, let's hear from you. My brother, unmute your mic. The person on WhatsApp, can we hear from you?
Can you give me a few minutes time, please?
Okay. My brother, if you should be ready before you call now. Ozil, let's hear from you. Ozil, our brother is here actually. Let's hear from you.
Yeah, Mazika, good evening. Greetings to the person in the studio, Mazi Osho Master. I'm hearing your voice, and Mazi, I think Greg, is I've been hearing their voice. I greet one other in the studio. I greet all Biafrans listening tonight. Previous to all. So, Mazi, based on what you are saying, the reason why most times I don't talk about Nkere and the so-called Akparawa is that the approach they took to power is condemnable. The approach they took to power is condemnable. So there's nothing to talk about them. Because these guys, when you look at the approach, you know that they are pure scammers. They are pure scammers. That's the reason why most times when I comment in the media here, I don't talk much about them. There's no need of talking much about them because you know that it's only a fool who seeing them as somebody. The approach to the power.
If they are scammers, that should be a reason for you to talk about them.
The approach is, if you understand how scammers operate, you know that these guys are pure international scammers. They are, look at it, within 4 days. They raise a memo. Even when in Finland, they are in Finland. Even when they are in Finland, they declare after 517 delegates voted for USB declare, they are even there started making their plans. You will know that these guys are evil. You will know that these guys are evil, pure evil. That's the reason why from the onset I never much bothered, because I know that these guys are something else. They're up to something. Are you getting it? They're up to something. But have it in mind, there is no shortcut to success. There is no shortcut to success. A woman who declared Biafra did not take any shortcut. She follows all the laid down rules to declare Biafra. She didn't do anything on her own. When you watch this, well, you take a lot of awakening. You take a lot of spiritual awakening for you to understand what is happening. Biafra freedom. Biafra freedom is not meant for ordinary people, whether you believe it or not. It's meant for people that are spiritually inclined, number one, and spiritually awakened, and well intelligent, not about professional people or whatever you are talking about. Because that's the way you understand. Because the freedom of Biafra is something of spiritual. A lot of people have sacrificed their life because of this freedom. A lot have sacrificed their life. Do you know what it means for someone to lay down his life for you to live? Did you know what this means? The greatest sacrifice in this earth is one who laid down his life for you and I to live. That's the greatest sacrifice. And you think that you will take such people for granted, you will take their spirit for granted. You don't need to now. Unless you are a fool, you don't know what the spiritual things that control physical, that you will be playing Biafra thing. You will be using it as a game. I just let God have mercy on them. That's the only thing I will tell them, because let God have mercy on them, because they don't really know what they are doing. God will not have mercy on them. Oh. God will punish them. Satan will punish them. There is no like God have mercy on them. Listen, if I thought they really know what they are doing, they are playing with fire. They won't even venture to try to what they are doing now. They know there is a reward for every action. It's in the Bible. They know what they are doing. They want money and they have followed money, so they have to suffer for it. You may think they are you may have it in mind, because you are awakened. You that saying that you are awakened. You haven't done knowingness in you. That's why you think that they know. They don't know. They think that it is a game. You think that you can play around. Getting the money is more important. Building hotels is more important. Bringing home containers is more important. But you and I know that that's not the important thing.
My brother, are you saying that a professor who is well read in the Western world, doctors who are well read in the Western world, on the daybreak like this, on a daylight, document was tampered and they are defending it?
You can imagine now. You now will not ask
they could not do account. CCRC that was banned, that was for conflict, will organize themselves and put somebody else in the position of PM. Are you telling me that they don't know what they are doing?
Okay, now the person will not ask them.
They know. You see, all of them, they are in there for business. Just like you said, Sonia Akparawa is a very big fraudster. Look at him today. Look at him about 7-8 months ago. Look at all of them that are collecting money.
Yeah.
The professor in their midst, was he not the one that collected 21 million for we are in Umada? Was she not the one?
Okay.
It's not like it's the first crime they have committed. These people are embezzled with crime in their blood.
They will never get away with it. No matter how much or whatever they did. Because these people really destroy a lot of things. These people really
a lot of things is understatement. They destroyed life. They destroyed life, innocent life. Those children that are being killed, born anyhow in Biafra land, boys, it's in their head.
Okay, there's a post on the screen. I would like us to listen to this, because when we talk about how they stop, Nkere stop military from working. Okay, there's two evidence that I have. About one, I lost one. That was the one from the lady called. What is the name of this woman that lives in UK that is following Nkere around? Betty Ford. Betty. Now, but I still have this one from Royce. He said, the moment I lift the order, I put across all commanders. Ngozo Rabeze and Ugo now came out to say our army have resumed duty. These people are so funny. Biafrans, you cannot understand me when I said the reason I stopped the operation then was because as things were going, she will claim the glory of the aftermath by telling you all that the recruited army did it. And Umu Togo will tell her now because she read my post where I said I wanted the operation to resume in March, but because of the nature of things, I decided to shift it. Now she and her cabal are now posting Butozo is back. The operation good. Now you can connect the dots on my post because what you don't know is better than you. I hope you. I don't know if you follow what I just read.
Yes.
So because I know some people will be like, oh, they did not say it. They did. This is one out of many.
And Mazikai, I would ask the idiot that was writing that now, that after commending and doing that during our celebration, the fallen heroes, where are the people he commanded? How many did he showcase? All of them. How many did we see the picture? We are not talking about video now. How many did they are there castigating people wearing slippers and all that? Then he stopped them because he don't want our DPM. He don't want their friends to take glory of their own.
Do you know that US also said the same thing when PM launched the first one, like when they saw few boys, few army there.
Exactly. Yeah. The same template. The same.
They call them ragtag army.
Yes, ragtag. I saw it from the franchise. My own when I was over there. The franchise was mocking that, and then I watched it on his own platform. So
the same template, and they think they will succeed. They have not even brain of their own. They are the one that went to work again, the dead DOS. So they are the ones giving them the idea of where they have stopped. And that is why they are sinking further very fast underground. You see?
People should just ignore the nonsense.
Mazikai. There's one this illustration. Mazikai.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, there is this illustration I would like to emphasize here.
Okay.
Like if you could remember, like about 15 years ago. In 15 years ago in Bulgaria and here in Bongo, the rallying phone companies then, the rallying phone, Nokia, Samsung.
Nokia, yeah. 4 years ago.
Then Nokia, Ericsson, all those big companies you're hearing their name. China phone was nowhere. When you mention China phone, they will laugh at you.
They laugh at you, yeah.
They will laugh at you. People will mockery you. Yeah, you're using China phone. But the now, what are we talking now? Is it not the same China phone they are mocking about 15 years ago?
Yeah, okay, 15 years ago. It's true.
Techno.
It's true.
I'm into phone industry. I'm Techno. I will beg customer to buy Techno. I will beg you and beg you to buy Techno. You will tell me that you want Nokia Touch. At the end of the day, we'll keep on trying, telling them that this phone is good. But today now, any Bulgarian now, either they are using Techno or Infinix. This is a phone that in 15 years ago, 20 years ago, nobody's talking about them.
Yeah.
That's life for you. Rome was not being in a day. Most of people, all these things they are doing, they just want to convince the gullibles. Not people that are spiritually awakened like us, that know the truth, that can differentiate the truth. Knowing that life is a process. There is no shortcut in success. I keep on saying this. You want to get the United States of U.S. Marine. You want to get the U.S. Navy. You want to get U.S. Air Force, the CIA. You want to just get it within 8 months of declaration. Where does such thing happen? You will build. You must have a good foundation that will take off the process. And from there, the rest is history.
But the truth is that they are not building anything. They are there to destroy, to collapse the wall.
I'm talking about. I'm emphasizing that people that are mocking our men on that party.
Yeah.
That's my
listen, my brother. It would have been possible. It would have been possible to do that U.S. military soldier, if not that they destroyed what Obatobi built, if not that they robbed everything, both the finance, both the military equipment themselves, and the men on ground. They hijacked
mostly the finance. Mostly the finance.
Do you know?
If not that they took those things. I'm coming. If not that they took those things, don't you know where this journey would have been today?
Jesus Christ.
And upon it, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze and the cabinet members start from scratch and from nothing. Zero, nothing. And look at it today. All those things that they hijacked, where are they?
Somebody's asking a question.
Do you know the worst? Do you know the worst part of all these things is when they wanted to start recruiting the military to help their military that is on the ground, they opposed it and started putting fear on those men who want to come in to join the military. They say if any person join, they will kill them, that this is a scam, this is that. They start trying to make sure that they destroy everything from every aspect. So these people did.
Can someone answer this question that this person asked here? Mazi, I want to ask this question. It is only Nkere going to Washington, D.C., no other Biafran going with him.
Exactly.
That is what his brain is telling him now. Let him stay there forever.
The guy is right. He's very, very correct. Nkere goes to Washington, D.C. to take pictures, to go and sit at the door where congressmen goes out and comes in. When you see them coming, we say, "Oh, good morning, sir. Yes, can I take picture with you?" That is what he knows how to do. Other people are going there, coming out with videos, not pictures, videos with evidences, submitting documents. But he goes there to pose and take pictures where they're having coffee.
The thing is that he claimed that this person said that you want to ask a question, but you're actually making a statement. Because this is not a question.
Nkere is the one walking.
The guy
I understood it now. That's why I said let him go the next time and walk with him, since nobody is going.
It's not a question, you are just making a statement. Triple M, you're welcome.
Tell the person to tell Nkere to prepare his bag and go to Washington with him.
Am I coming up, please?
Yes, you are.
Okay, should I continue today?
No, right on.
Okay, Ekele dịrị gị, eze ndị eze, ebe mere ka ịdị ndụ nara ekele. Asị m ekele dịrị gị, eze ndị eze m. Ekele dịrị gị, onye ike niile dị n'ọbaka ya o. Ekele dịrị gị, onye nwụrụ anwụ n'elobe. Ekele dịrị gị, ọbata obi ye. Ekele dịchasịrị gị, dị nwanyị isi mkpe. Ebe imere ịdị ndụ nara ekele. Honestly,
my brother, before you continue, you have a very good voice now.
Thank you, my brother.
Your voice is good.
Vocalist.
For now.
Once you are a vocalist,
I won't lie.
I appreciate you so much. You know, you came at the right time. You know, when I tried to look at where you started and how everything started, you see it as a okay, my brother, it is not. Everything that happens at any point in time is how God wants it to happen. Even when our DPM was discussing, when the Adocho see herself as the only one that will have to stand, our DPM let her to know that Biafrans, that God of Biafrans, have so many Median warriors that is
Exactly.
upcoming. You know,
Exactly.
when it's just like whenever our leader Mazina Nekalo speaks, it doesn't. He might speak at that moment without nobody or without anything on ground. But once he uttered the one, as long as the Spirit of God has led him to make an utterance, it come to pass. Remember what our PM said. He said sometimes he will say something that he is not even sure of. He might see it as a mistake, but it turns to be good.
Exactly.
Asina rwanya buru ọnụ ozugi nye kele asina buru ọnụ ozugi nye. When people don't understand what is happening, you see them wallowing in dark, as our DPM will always say. You know, everybody, we open our mouth, both those that is in spirit and those that are not in spirit. They will tell you what we are doing is the things of the spirit. One through get there, we wouldn't do more.
Awesome.
Today, look at what is happening today. These same people that has been castigating our DPM, calling us USB charger. Remember, you know, I'm
telling you.
Remember, USB does a lot of job. What is charger? Charger is something that can be used to energize any component that have battery in it. Akwaya ka ha ji na-akpọ our PM ekpere ma nwa akpụda nka nka end of the day nwa akpụghere ego ole. It is quite unfortunate that I no longer hear Halimatu.
Oh, you know this thing. I can't get it.
And Ora Fulani.
Go to comment that screen. Go comment that screen. They got FIFA medical level. I'm on Mezogo. When we to the message, you not said the name. Chidubem Emmanuel.
Okay.
Said Adandi Libra says I don't know. Adandi Libra said okay. Adandi said that she will not talk about our DPM. Dr. Godard again. Please, this kind of video, if you have access to it, please always share it to me because
my brother our DPM also na all those updates even na hụ ya bụ na every morning Humble Lion na apụta live ọ ya nwa na-aga rịga ha aka n'eke Bob tashia ya. And then do you say that na in fact language ya in fact na ya agaghị ekwu ihe maka Ngozi Orabueze again na asụ na o mere ọ launchịrị redio biko onye ji the link sendara ya ka ọ mara ife a na-eme ebe ahụ ọ bụ na ọ bụ ihe Biafra karịa ebe ahụ ka ọ bịa bụ ike isi ya ka ekwenụ why would you have interest in something Orabu Fulani na-eme? Yeah, I thought you have your own government now. What are you doing now? What do you why don't you go and be doing your own to bring it out to public for people to follow you? Even African Nigerian disunite say that he's not preaching peace, that he brought a lifeline that enough is enough. all this kata and the ups and downs in social media is enough. That only now support. To is interested in about war. And only if you know ya come support to wire or you now support to Nkere support to ya. And now support to Gozo Rabe support to ya. See what changes?
Imam Madam ko kwacha n'aka.
Onye ka ho. Onye wo mmadụ aghụghọ. Ịma mmadụ aghụghọ. Ya ga na la nyo. My brother says something here. Regards to
Madam, I see you.
Let us not forget that CRC was dissolved due to their singular act. Eneke wu na na-agba na onye isi anyị anụbeghị mkpọtụ ya amabeghị anything. CRC ewu na ha mana ihe nna ha contact ọnụ executives.
Madam Origin want to make a comment. She's running late for work.
Kamara ndo up. See how they pay here how always you could here within 48 hours ndo shiaga prepare here ni prepares the only hand and as a criminal today. Oh, we have if you don't have the qualification or a guy contest. He who lives in glass house doesn't throw stone. My sister, Madam Oroji, you are welcome. You can have the mic. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Triple
I beg go, Mona. I agree to. Hey, today I'm running late, but at least my manager on the other side, I was telling her I have work, my other job, which is Biafra matter.
You're welcome.
I greet everybody. Everybody is doing great. You know, Biafra, thank you all so very much for this dedication for your land. That is how.
Good evening, Madam Origin. You're welcome.
Oh yes, Madam IJ. I thank you all so much. Today, everybody is just saying the right things. I just want to put my mouth, make sure I say my mouth stays inside this matter. So
you're welcome.
The criminals, you know, the one that I'm liking so much. You see, when you have this bunch of miscreants, I like to use the word, and deviants committing nuisance. And Akparawa has staged for a long time, and they thought that, you know, impunity and atrocity is order of the day. Grab it, snatch it, run away with it, and beat all the poor people at home and oppress, suppress, repress, all kind of pressing. And now, voila, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, the woman, the living legend, showed up. I said, please, nobody should touch my children anymore. Don't touch my child. If you touch my child, you will hear from me. Mothers, I think she is the right person to show up at this time of the day. I can't remember when last I heard that. The first time I heard it, you know, I may be wrong, was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, don't touch any Biafran. If you touch any Biafran, you pay for it. They have one of the man, God go somewhere. All our politicians, our fathers and our elders, elites, none of them, instead of them to speak for their children, they sell their children.
Then Obatobia also sounded the same way and tell them for one, you pay 5.
Make her finish. When they want our big daddy, you see, all of them, I'm older than them. Hello, please, you all don't mind my language. I know why I'm using these words for them. They are those that have stepped up. You know, when a child, that is it, what happens in our land, Alandibo, when the father dies, the first son takes the mantle of leadership. The people we expected that are going to speak for us, they just behave like they are dead. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu rose up to speak, ha nwụrụ ya gajikpo na dungeon. How you know the people that mean well for the people is how they speak and what they do, not only how they speak. But this time on Amaka, I tell you, the same way I heard his voice when he spoke for Amaka was the same way Deputy Prime Minister Dr. Ngozi Oronbose spoke when they apprehended Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. She said, hell no. That is how you see leaders. That is how you know leaders. That is why I keep telling all these ones, they say they are politicians, and the ones that you read all the books and they come out and say their children are criminals, thieves, and he cannot, all the money, oil money, all the tax money, everything, they have it, they can't use it. Their brains are frozen. When you call them, they go and swear in the dome of the caliphate. They come back. Please, somebody should help me ask them if you know them. Ask them, what do they do to them in that place? That they come out and they start talking. They look at their children eyeball to eyeball. The children, they deprived their livelihood. They deprived that went to school, they can't give them a job. The children, they deprive food. The children, they deprive all the amenities of life. Have you people realized that nobody is talking about amenities and infrastructure now? Everybody is not talking about how they can save their lives, how they can see tomorrow. Nobody is even talking about light again, because adults have sold themselves and have made a mess of themselves. You see, that is why this one you people are calling it, but I don't talk about them. They don't exist as far as I'm concerned. I'll talk about what they do and the nonsense they are doing. Now, our Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Oronbose, have spoken. And she has said nobody touches our army and escape it. And I trust her. I believe she will deliver. And that's what I have come to tell everybody, that we have leaders and we have the one that is Keka Nonelu and because the head Tigla na dungeon. Mazekai, Okwena Hani Boom now. I told me when you see one sorry, I rested there. I just wanted to put my voice. I'm so busy today.
Thank you. Nice to hear from you too.
Nice to hear from you. I appreciate it. Now, it is a better Kadiba for me, for Kita. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think we have to round up now. We have spent 2 hours, almost going to 3 hours. So let us just conclude. Let's start from Greg.
Yeah, Maz, thanks so much. I just want to tell our Biafra families not to take these people serious. Even a deaf and blind and a cripple will know that Nkere is a criminal. I'm not calling him criminal because I hate him. I cannot hate any Biafra, no matter what. But I will hate every of your evil action that is sabotaging the freedom of our people, that's sabotaging the freedom that any day I'm living in Europe, I'm not more happy living in Europe. God is my witness. So, and any person that is doing anything to sabotage it, that person is my worst enemy. Because I don't know why people will see something that will bring progress, why some people will see the truth and they will openly stop it, and they're telling me they want freedom. Is not possible. So all this gang up of Akparawa and all the majority don't even know why they came into fighting for Biafra. So, and I'm not talking about Akparawa and Nkere. These people know why they came. They came to destroy what Mazi have been doing. That is the only purpose.
And one thing in Biafrans, I always say every day, if you are thinking that Nkere will come out tomorrow and tell you, I come to destroy Biafra, you're wasting your time. He will do everything to try to convince you that he is the highest person who is fighting for Biafra. But he knows his God. So with all this holy kete, what he wanted to grab this fight, and he would ask everybody to go home. That he should stop anything concerning Biafra. But God helped us to the cabinet and Dr. Ngoza and Biafra was declared, and we will stand on it today. And we will not stop until God will give us what we are fighting for. That is my last word. So all those propaganda they're making is just waste of time. He knew where he was going, but he could not succeed because God knows a betrayer cannot succeed. That is the message this evening. Thank you, and God bless every Biafran.
Thank you so much. God bless you, Greg. And let's hear from our sister Ijoma.
Well, Biafrans, we have said it and we will keep saying it. We have to be in the spirit. The journey we are now has passed only to talk. When you hear any talk, go back and analyze it. Like we have finished this program, go back, especially those that have free internet, but they are not yet satisfied with exactly where they belong, or they are confused with, go back and rewatch. Think within yourself, analyze and know the truth. Because in this journey of life in general, there are many dimensions. You must align yourself to where you know that will favor you. If you see yourself that continuous being to the status you are in that country also is okay for you, then do not complain. Continue to be like that. Or if you see yourself that there is something better to live, at least now nobody is in blindness when you come to talk about how countries used to be. At least you see the Europe cities in your movies. You see also the good cities that is coming up even within the environment. But my people, I tell you, everywhere is supposed to be like that. And if Europe is heaven, I don't think that those in Europe will bother themselves to fight to come back home. So when you are thinking, you think again. There is no place like home. The only place you are citizen is where you come from. No matter your status, no matter what you do, where you are, no matter the name you are given or the passport you are holding, the day they decided to take it from you, you are gone. Watch what is happening in America. It is a good development. The man is just using style to tell you, go back and build your own. That is where you belong. I ask my people, how many Americans, how many Europeans are in our streets, going front and back, looking for something to do normal, not the ones their people sent. Even they have destroyed Africa, so it's not everywhere now. You now see Chinese. Anyone that comes, you start seeing their people. The other day, Tanzania, I think it's Tanzania, they are canceling foreigners doing common jobs that citizens will do, like repairing phones, selling by the street side. These are what Chinese people are doing in Tanzania. And Africans are everywhere looking for jobs. And the truth remains that until Biafra is restored, Africa will not see light. It's not a cause, it's a truth. It is the truth that comes from heaven. So if you are a Biafran and you are fighting the restoration, because in this spirit, Biafra is already existing. If you are fighting the manifestation of Biafra, the cause and the wrath of God will be upon you and upon your generation. You have signed your own cause, knowingly or unknowingly. There is no ignorance in the spirit. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. God bless you, IJ. And let's quickly move to Ocean Master. Are you there? I think Ocean Master is not here. Let's Ozil, unmute your mic.
Yeah, Mazikai.
You're welcome.
Yeah, my message goes straight to our DPM. Let her have it in mind that 50 million Biafra say yes for the mandate to continue, and she represented 50 million. More than 5 million have sacrificed their life for this restoration to behold. Nkere and Akparawa are just a mere awakers. They're just there to be strengthening heart, for her to be focusing to scoring more goals for Biafrans. Let her not be worried and bothered. Creators are with her. The gods of the Biafran lands are with her. Nothing will happen to her. Let her be focused and keep on discipline. The discipline she has bring to the system, let her, stand on it. And that's the only way out for we to have a decent, Biafra as a nation. Because the stand she have made, let her continue with it. That discipline she has bringing to the system, let her continue with it. Because that's the only way out. Because discipline is all about spirituality. Let her continue with that disciplinary attitude she want to embed in the minds of the Biafrans. Let her continue with that standard. It will yield the nation that we desire, one of the best nations in the world. Biafrans are wise people. Let her not be bothered. All these distractors, they are there to strengthen her. That's the only truth about the whole thing. They are there to strengthen her. Let her be focused and scoring more goals. We Biafran love her. Let her continue. I hit my mark here. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. So let's move to Triple M.
Okay, nwanne mmadụ ọwụ round up ka ọkwa
submission. I all round up. David Cole, thank you so much for your super chat. God bless you.
All right, my fellow Biafrans, we need to rise up from location. We no longer need a prophet to prophesy to us that this is the right channel. Nwanne, ọ bụrụ na ọ bụrụ USB, amasịkwa m ife ị na-achọ. Ya, teta n'ụra n'oge adọọzi. N'oge adọọzi. There is something our DPM, I think she posted that yesterday and also repeated it today about Commander Thunder. If you listen, last time, Kai, you brought an issue regards to where we discussed about Igwe Butozo and all the rest of them and what we are discussing. You say you don't want to dabble into that. But let's call a spade, my brother. But one thing you need to know is that once a sellout will always be a sellout. Butozo was used. DOS used him wrongly. But as a man, I believe he should have known the right thing. They used him to unalive so many Biafrans that was supporting our PM then. But in turns, he let us support PM. That similar something repeated itself again, and he still wants to play or throw the same role. When they said we are decentralizing our military, my brother, my sister, you don't do the same thing often and expect different results. We are talking of nation. Remain where you are, control where you are. We have 40 states, for crying out loud. When our PM was here, it was only 2 camps that he used to dismantle the zoo. We can't continue on that. We are now a nation. We have already declared. We need to expand. Maka mmiri a ga-ezo, oge ọ ga-ezo, ọ na-akpọtụ n'ugwu, ọ na-akpọtụ n'ndịda, zoo ga-ama na isi akwa adụ ọzọkwa ebe kedoro ya. But you waking up, kicking against the decentralization, destabilizing the people that ndị gị na ha so achụ mmụọ ka ịtọ izikwa na-afụkwa na ụkpa ha izikwa ụkpa anụ. Ihe mere na mbụ, ị na-achọkwa repeat ya. Ife a na-emebi ife mmụọ. We don't want anybody to buy or lose his or her life. We have common enemy. The common enemy in our land is the zoo and their representative. If they have made themselves their representative, that's fine. The soil of Biafra land will not keep them. That is just that. My fellow Biafrans, I know by this time nobody will come out and be saying what is our DPM is doing. In freedom, we are not focusing only on men on ground. If we focus on only on that, at least we have battle zoo on the ground for many years. Have you gotten your freedom? When you hear our PM said he is fighting this thing, freedom, multidimensional, what gets into your head? It is not only men on ground that we are focusing on. We are versatile. And so many things are on table. We need money. USB need money. Better soup, now money kill them. I know we are trying, Biafrans. We really want this. That's why whenever they talk of money, those that are convinced to rise up from for the occasion will join. Those that are still in deniers will also fall apart. But we know that all of us wants this freedom. But try to make a right choice. Sleep over it. I believe your spirit will not lie for you. Because mmadụ na-aka agba onwe eziokwu rapụkwa all these things a na-eme onye ọbụla na-eme ihe ọ na-eme a na-ekwu okwu na at the last day Chineke ga-ama ndị nke ya. You and I know, you know what you are doing. Ịma ebe ị na-aga. You know what if you are doing wrong. Even once you do anything bad, your spirit will tell you that this is wrong. You already know. Let's just forget about all these pretense as if we don't know what we are doing. We already know. Let's build a future that will be good for us. Actually, na-achọgharị ebe niile na. A na-achọgharị Igbo ebe niile na. UK government etile restriction when you want to transfer. If you are making any transfer to your country, you have more than 800 pounds, and they have to review it. Mara ihe na-arụ, mara ihe mere ihe a na-ese ndị ga for. All these things, why maka na-achụ? If you want to send money to your house, but they are allowing this useless zoo government, every billions that are here, they will open up and take it. Man, I don't say I will get our own people. I'm happy. I'm not here going to go for. I'm not here now. You have to wake up. I won't wait you to why na Western world. Because ndị nọ na West na fighting here because most of us are seeing it coming. Ndị nọ na buy easy. We appreciate you people, but those gullible ones that usually say that it is people in abroad that is causing problem to them. Give you some mgbe na no abroad. Everybody in ebe who caused the problem? One day, if they don't like you, they don't like you. It doesn't matter what you do. You're struggling, me. Onye akpa nwohu ọnwụ ọdị ihe ọsọ gị mee na be ndị kpọ gị akịga gị as the part of their son. It is not done. Nwanne emechakwa ị ga-ala ọsọ gị mgbe ihe niile na-eme. Let them like you, yes. Mana nwanne ị gaghị ekete oke as part of the family. It is pure. So we better wake up. There is no time. USB is the only government we have. We appreciate our DPM. We appreciate our able cabinet members. They are doing marvelously well. Because what we have now, gone are the days they say the freedom fighters are charlatans. They have no job. That's why they in turn fighting for freedom. Mazin Nandekano say, when he said, you know what that means? Poor in spirit. And when you like even the whole zoo politicians, they are all poor in spirit. That's why I for John Eju. They don't think of future. Only time will tell. Let them enjoy their life now. Guys, you can have NSI. At this point, I use my mic, my brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. God bless you, Triple M. I appreciate our mommy, Madam Origin. I hope the time is still, you say you're running short of time. I don't know if you still have time to.
I was busy. I heard most of what was on today, but I was just so distracted because of work.
Right.
But yeah, I can say something. I want to address the person that said, "Let us stop abusing Igbo leaders." I know about world leaders. I can excuse world leaders because two people specifically, one was planted in UN, the other was planted in AU, and they made sure that all the atrocities that were going on in our land was removed from the world to comment or to say. So if you say don't abuse world leaders, okay. A lot of them are seeing what is going on, especially those that Prime Minister Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have delivered the account of what is going on. So those ones are inexcusable. But to say abusing, it's not like you are abusing them, you are calling out what they are doing. And let me give you an example. I want to, because you see, well, I'm gonna stick to, I flow more with English. Let me go back. So when it comes to what these our politicians and elders are doing, to be honest, they are so compromised to a dangerous level. They are deeply compromised. In fact, they are in bondage. They are compromised and also in bondage. They can't even help you. They can't save you. Anyone you see that is in politics today's politics, with the system available, you mark my word, the system that they are operating with is annihilating the Christians and the indigenous people. Ask me how I know. How is it that Benue State, 22 people were massacred? That is the one they said, though, the one they were able to agree on. People were burnt in their homes, in their houses. And they say, they give an excuse that it is marauders. And these people have the mind to not call and say this is just few days ago. And this is a system that is in place. As we are speaking today, there are some communities that they have sacked the people, removed everybody there, and have replaced them. These are places that they don't have people like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. I can tell you that is why those people, it is happening. This is a system that when they give them intel that they are coming to do the job in, let me say, one community, 2 weeks, the police will know. 2 weeks, the army will know. 2 weeks. Even one of them, CDS Musa, knew. Yet, these people came and successfully eliminated, cleaned up, burned people alive, burned people, and you are saying these people, they should not. What do you think? Watch what is going on in Ehamufu. There was one that happened in, let me not take you to Biafra land. Happened, I have the dates, I make notes and I have dates when they call. That's why when I give you facts, I tell you this is the date it happened. Village was attacked, their houses burnt, everything, all manner of atrocity happened by what is known, and the villagers said it is the marauders, the bandits, the terrorists. And 2 days after, their governor traveled and went to where they usually go. And when he came back, he apprehended one of the youth leaders there that is supposed to, that said this thing is happening. And meanwhile, a day, not even 4 hours, when the deputy governor of that state came and reassured the people that nothing is happening. As soon as they left, the marauders came. Please, my dear, that set this question and said, leave the elders alone. Who is going to save you? You see, let me tell you this. I keep saying it here, that Onokpasa saved Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Prime Minister Simon Ekpa because he leaked what they called classified information. That Finland, this is allegedly, before they say, I say, that Finland was to, and when that incident issue started, that intel came, a lot of people were talking, but we misunderstood what they were saying as though they are the ones promoting it. But no, that was an intel, classified information. But God saved us that Onokpasa, now late, came and broadcasted it on national TV. And I have my premonition. That may be why they took that man. Because what would have happened is, once Prime Minister Simon Ekpa land Nigeria, they were going to eliminate him. And then they will go, once they do that, they will do that. And that was the intel anyway. I'm not going to say much. And you are here talking about our leaders and our politicians. Tell me which one of them have ever stood up and said, please stop buying our people. And let me remind you, when the governor of Ebonyi State came back, he now said it is the people that buy themselves. The same way this man went, they did what they did to him. He came back and said the 99.9% of his children are criminals. So where do you get your salvation? If not that these young ones have said, because when push comes to shove, the young ones, and that's what I was telling the young ones inside that contraption. I say, until you people wake up and know that your elders are compromised, they are ready to sell you all out because they are in deep danger themselves. Do you know how much it costs to become a senator? Between 50 and 60 billion naira. When they catch the one look like the one they have in Imo State, and the one they have in Edo State, and the one they have in Kogi State that cannot spell their names, they tell them, on your head, we use the 90 billion to get you in position, so you're going to pay for it. They tell them, whatever we say you do, you do. And every other thing that go, do you know the things that are going on in that contraption that you need to scream and say, if you don't know how to pray, you pray and say, God, deliver us. Because anywhere they go, it is clean up and replace. And you're here talking about your elders and your politicians. Which one of them? Tell me one politician that atrocities are coming out and they say, don't do it. You see, like I told you, so long as this system is in place, this system is mapped out against the indigenous people and against Christians. It is a jihadist agenda. If you don't know what, just know it. I'm not saying anybody should not become what they want to be, but it should not be forced on the people, and people should not be annihilated just because they don't want to become or belong. And hello, we have our government. We have United States of Biafra. And I encourage everybody, the people inside the contraption are scared. You see what I tell them? I said, please, my dear, calm down. We now have a government. We have a radio station. We'll soon have TV. And we have our currency. We have all of these things. We are working hard. So don't be scared. We have a nation that you are going to be safe inside of it. And we have people with correct head. We are not going to duplicate the contraption. We have them rearing, any one of them, they rear their head. That is why I'm here every day to make sure that we debunk their lies. Make sure that the truth of the matter is standing straight. Brekete. I rest it there. Thank you, Mr. Kai. Thank you for your microphone.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You're welcome. I
Thank
am happy you, even though you are so busy, but you managed to squeeze out time to be here with us. We really appreciate you. So, my people, we have come to an end of this broadcast.
Mazika, sorry, I was in another edition when you called me.
Yeah. Finally, again.
Yeah, thank you. My sister, I think Ojugo, right? She have said it.
Madam Origin.
Origin, sorry, Madam Origin. You have you just captured my mind and said all that most things that I have to say. But I will just add this to, is that a brother or a sister, whoever, Egu John, who is talking about let us stop abusing Igbo leaders and the world leaders. We need them. Watch the Palestinians. You see, you can only have a leader when they choose to be leaders, when they choose to lead you. But when the leader, just like when an elder, when a father choose not to be a father to his children, that father ceases to be a father. Tell me a leader in the world where your citizens are being massacred on daily basis and you keep silent. You keep playing politics, being political correct. That is not a leader. When American president was campaigning, he said that regardless of your color, anywhere that America is touching the world, that they can destroy a nation just because of one American citizen. Watch them today, they are not joking. Touch America anywhere in the world, they will come. No matter the law of that nation, they will do everything humanly possible to get that citizen out. Today, what is happening in our own case, where the illegitimate governors or the so-called governors of Anambra State, Enugu State, Ebonyi State, Abia State, Iguacha, Port Harcourt, Calabar, Delta, Cross River, all those governors, they are there. People come from Futajalon, killing their citizens, taking their lands, taking local governments from town to town, local government to local government, counties to counties, and they keep silent. Just like Madam Origin said here, they will come back to blame the citizens, those who have they have displaced, putting them in ID camp in their own country, in their own place, in their own local government, in their own state. You see some people tell you to come and take amnesty. Now ask yourself, are they leaders? Leader who goes to beg from another region, he wants to contest for his own state. He will leave his own region to go to another region to bow down. And they do all manner of things, take their pictures. Some of them handle them like homosexuals, and they will come back and begin to do the bidding of those people. This person that write this comment, I will ask you: are you aware that they are facilitating a law in Nigeria now that two people, one of them will be governing the how do you call it, the chieftaincy or his Royal Majesty affairs? That is the Supreme Majesty. You have to be emir, Saduana of Sokoto or Oni of Ife. That bill have passed second reading, and they are doing everything possible to pass it. Automatically, they are giving it to Saduana of Sokoto, meaning that whatever you are going to do, whatever that is going to happen to you, whatever your majesty have to decide in your region, have to come from Sokoto. Think about that, what is going to be if that bill pass the third reading. And your leaders, the people you call your leaders, they are there. Nobody's talking. They are not talking. They are doing everything possible to make sure that they silence you. Today, look at what is going on in Osu, in Olu. Look at what is going on in Ihembosi. Look at what is going on in Awamama. Military are killing Biafrans in their home, burning their houses. What are you doing? What are your leaders doing? They come in, they kill you, they tell you that they are cattle rearers, they are hunters. And your leader will leave your state, go to Kanu, go to Kaduna, go to Kavanchan, also go to beg them to plead for what they are committed in your place. What do you call leader, my brother? So we have only two leaders now, which is Mazin Nande Kanu or Maz Simon Epa. Those people you call leader, they have joined in global conspiracy.
How about our DPM?
Yeah, our DPM is the current one. Yeah, I'm just talking about those who have been incarcerated. So these people you call your leaders, they have joined in global conspiracy against their own people. When you look at the Palestinian people that you quoted here, go and watch the history of Arafat. When Arafat was alive, anytime something happened, you see Arafat fighting, and the leaders of the world will be calling him here and there. Sometimes Israelites have to go out of their ways to please Arafat. That is a leader. And the Palestinians today, look at them, they are not yielding. Yesterday, I saw them pursuing the UN, all this humanitarian, they accused them of something. They let them pack all their foodstuff that they brought for them. They rejected it. How many of your people are doing it? Tell me where His Royal Majesty in your town, Igwe in your town, is on payroll of a state governor. Where does it happen? That means Nanso and Emela, Igwe Adazi Okuoku. So these people, they are not leaders. They are killers. They have lost their right of leaders. Since they could not talk, they could not fight for their children. So having said that, I want to thank you all, Biafrans. Then thank our DPM, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. She said that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu was who because he ported a transmission transformer, but that just covered Biafran territory. Today, Biafrans have their radio machineries in Atlantic Ocean that covers the whole world. Thank you, our DPM. Continue what you're doing. Biafrans, we need to support her, support the cabinet. Yes, all of us have been doing, have been trying our best, but we have to try more. Just like one of our brothers said, so we have to support more. We have to work hard more. We have to go our home as DPM have promised us. Even if that the enemies are sabotaging it, we are supposed to be home this year. But we see where we are now. We are in August. And look at where we are because of the sabotage. So let us join hands together and continue to donate on a USB and USB mandate account in order to facilitate it. To some people, it sounds that things so for some of them, they see that nothing is being done or happening. But me and you and those who have eyes, they know that something is happening. Today, US have canceled a lot of judges in Nigeria because of the case of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu and the way they handle the Biafran issue. And again, many things are coming up. So Biafrans, I thank you. Let us continue to support our DPM, please. take note of the commander that you wrote on your Twitter handle that was taken by another commander. Please, the Secretary of Defense should do something and make sure that the commander is very safe. What happened before will never happen again. We do our best to harmonize, and those who allow themselves to be used by the external force or the enemy within, rethink and rethink and rethink again. You cannot be in the bush forever. There is no benefit in being in the bush. So we are going home. Thank you, Biafrans. Thank you, Mazikai, for this program and the opportunity that you're giving to us as a youth for now. Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I've said a lot of things. I appreciate you for that. SNYEFE, God bless you for super chat. I really appreciate you. May God reward you mightily. We have one of our brother here that have not said anything, Dafran VK. Can we hear from you? I don't know, because you are on. I think you are off, on or off. I don't know if you are still here or are you busy. Please, if you are here, unmute your mic.
Hi. Good evening.
I'm strong.
Okay.
You're welcome. You're welcome, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening to you. You're welcome.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you. You're welcome.
Okay, good evening. I'm sorry, I try to make him because only way the more Spider-Man. Nkere promise now. Na charge target shime peace. Awon yam chenu ndekwu ya. So ebe na na-ekwu ya for that anam background ndegun.
Ko ebe Spider-Man biko.
Nigeria disunite.
Biafra unite. Ema onye Spider-Man.
No, Spider-Man, need to know oh, no, we are not talking about him. We are not talking about him.
Peace. Egramia na progress analyst. Ngana every day Simon Wahoku. Na Simon Neba peace. Every day how nani ka Simon Neba nejo.
And then beg peace. Yeah, if you got you have my serious, I have to go kiss of fire. Yeah, no kiss of fire can I I got you go there first. Get my go kiss of fire. Or batch a number. People but are not because of I don't understand anyway.
Oh, Wamusu. All the peace and now why now what be your peace because the senior Makuzi Basara or DM. I better why in commander. Chukuga they know what they are doing.
Gotcha.
Before you go for the peace, you must bring back those people that you have destroyed. I've said it in one of the forums.
One more thing is that I want all of them to analyze the post that CS made yesterday. I can't wait to see what they will say. That post, I want them to analyze it. Why you search and analyze everything? I hope she will going to analyze that post of a Commander Thunder.
What you gonna have for now? They saw they are not going heading anywhere. The Red Sea. They don't want to enter the Red Sea.
Okay, so far.
August kind on the I5. By next month, by next month, a lot of results will be open. Will be made open. So, Kainaga.
So by the way, we have to continue tomorrow, my people. We have done justice to the topic, and God bless all of you.
You want to kill on your mic? Thank you.
Sorry. Hello.
I name it. Just Mazikai, thank you so much.
People cannot, but I don't. Alowere is here with us. Alowere, unmute your mic.
Hello, Mr. Kai.
I greet you, sir.
Ndewo, my brother. It too much. Chukwu gozie gị na ụmụnne m na-agba mbọ. Na-keep the fire burning. Na-keep the fire burning. Ịghọtago?
I greet you, sir.
Ndị ahụ sị na ọ naghị eme, ọ na-eme ha korokoro n'ahịa kịta now. Ịghọtago? Only the food.
Continue.
Asị nwaanyị na-etukwa etukwa anyị mma mere eti mgbada nwụrụ anwụ n'isi. Ịghọtago? Ugbu a kịta na ha ekwetego na nwaanyị nwere grade by grade. Ịghọtago? So some of them put abroad at the youthful age na-enweghị ihe ọbụla ha ma. Then ha pụtasị ihe a ha wereze ke maybe ha mụtara na TV na YouTube or whatever. Na-ewere describe our women. Our women are not cowards. Yotago nwaanyị Igbo gbachiri ike hapụkwa na ndị ọjọọ penetrate after the war bịa mụkachi ụmụ because of poverty and agụrụ. But at the end of the day, my brother, anyị na-ebe anyị nọ and anyị alaje. The radio apụtara now, a very good thing. It's a very good development. Yes, Biafrans, wherever they are, at least they should now know who are the people, who are the ones working to actualize what the Prime Minister have prepared for us. Who are those following the route or the way what our leader, Simon Ekpa, prepared before his incarceration. Now, Dr. Orapese is doing everything. If you can see them properly, be truthful to yourself. Watch everything this woman is doing, implementing. Is what our Prime Minister has already planned to be actualized. Then watch the other side with working with that working up to America. Yotago, watch what they are doing. They are just after money, after trying. Nigerian government have used them. But amagi that na I say Ochunwoko Konwada, Woko one water. Yotago. I gonna one water and the Austin Okiki Gana Banukuya and we kill elu. Yeah, I got it. They can never stop the actualization of Biafra. Our fathers are trying, Allah has succeeded. Then they could not also stop the whole thing completely with the Nigerian government. Then another group after they could still succeed. They still Nigeria could not subdue them. We keep on. A small group of young boys, the whole battalion cannot defeat them. The whole battalion with the armored car and whatever the Nigerian government gave to them, they can't defeat those boys. Upon the sabotage, they had waited up and down. But at the end of the day, victory belongs to us. We have support in Jema. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. So, like I said, we have to end it now. God bless all of you. Thank you so much. All of you that made super chats. That is Davis Co and Ezin Wifey. God bless you and bless all of you on studio with me and those of you on comment section. Tomorrow is another day. We have to rest and God bless all of you. Thank you and thank you. See you again tomorrow. Bye bye for now. Good night.